Hello there all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome to the anniversary stream. It's been 3 years since I started the channel, and here we are back in Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. So if you've got any questions about any of the weird and wonderful creatures we see during our travels here, please do feel free to ask it in the comments or in the chat there. And of course, if you're watching it afterwards, you're welcome to put it in the comments there, and I will have a look and see how I can answer. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thrice welcome to everybody that is here. Now, we are going to jump right into a new game. Now, I did a while back, I think like a year and a half ago, I probably streamed a little bit of it. I think President, you were most likely there if I remember correctly. But we are going to start a new lineage here. And I think we are going to replace that one. We're going to call it... what shall we call it? Anthropus ecologicus. Ecologicus. There we go. I should probably try to. There we go. Oh, okay. We can only put it as that. Okay, we will have it as Anthropus Eco. That's going to be the name of our lineage that we are making here. Anthropus referring to human, and Eco they are referring to ecologist, of course. So, yeah, here we are. Let's see. Hello there. I see Andy is in here. I see President is in here. I see Nokolo is here. I see Typical Ayrton is here. Welcome, 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 everybody. And I see Nick is also popping in to say happy anniversary. And yeah, she is also here. So she is somewhere in the house. But this is, of course, a single-player game. So we are going to just hop right in. You know what? We are going to start... I think we're going to go with first time, because that way we do start at least with some adults. We don't start just ourselves. Although this could be fun. You know what, we're going to go as survivor. We are going to start as one individual. We are the Anthropus Eco. We're trying to survive. This is 10 million years ago in Central to East Africa. I believe this is where it is set. We are going to jump right into the forest. Well, the jungle biome. That's going to be our first environment that we encounter. So, let's see how this goes. Just waiting for the loading screen. Shouldn't be too long now. So yeah. So Andy, I see you ask, what is this about? Well, this is basically a survival type game set in prehistoric Africa, where you start out as some hominids, so basically some human-like ancestors. And this first one we start out is a theoretical ancestor. This is not based on an actual species, but then later on, as we progress in time and we evolve later on, we actually do have Sahelanthropus chadensis, for example, which is a hominid from northern Chad, a whole bunch of different species of hominids that we will evolve into. But we start out, so it's a third-person view all the way. We have got to learn how to survive in this world. So we just have our one little hominid at the moment. Do we have another one? Let's see, census, that's Q. Can we hear any? Oh, wait, it is just me. There's no tribe members here. Okay, so you've got a whole bunch of census you can use. I think what I am going to do is just that everybody can see more or less what is going on, and to make it easier for myself to also know what is happening, let's go for full HUD, full heads-up display. There we go. Okay. So you can see on the center there, we've got the green dot. That is basically just our health, and we fill it up by eating and drinking and not dying, and also by sleeping, you know, not sleeping. And then on the right-hand side, I don't know what, oh, that is when we have got clan members. That little circle on the right bottom there, that is our clan members. We don't have anyone, it's just us. And then, let me just move my head out of the way here. There we go. If I can move my head out of the way there. On the left-hand side there, it is telling us whether we are in danger or not. We've got to keep an eye on that. If it starts flickering and doing all kinds of funny things, yeah, then we will be slightly in danger. So we don't know anything here. So if we actually use our senses here, and we smell, for example, it's like, oh, we can smell this, but we don't know what it is. So we need to actually pick it up. And, you know, monkey see, monkey taste, basically. We're going to inspect this. And it is going to tell us that this, I believe, is a miracle berry, if I'm not mistaken. It goes by a different name in the game here, I think. It is, yeah, the Tami berry. I think that is, in fact, the miracle berry. As far as I recall, if you eat this, anything else you eat will also taste sweet. It's got some kind of chemical in it that actually makes everything else taste sweet, not bitter or anything like that. Even things that would normally be bitter, I believe, actually taste relatively sweet after the Tami berry or the miracle berry here. Alrighty, let me just put my brightness of my phone a little bit brighter so I can actually see what you guys are typing here. Let's see. So we have got water here. So if we run over here, we go stand in it, we can scoop it up, and then we can inspect it. And of course, one of the best ways to inspect anything is by giving it a good taste and to see what it is. So this is fresh water. This is a nice source of water. Of course, no human pollution yet. This is a long, long time before humans arrived on the scene. So we can go and we can actually take the water here and we can drink it. Now, we're not gaining any benefits yet from actually discovering all these things. We really need babies. If we get babies, we will actually have neural pathways developing in our brains, because the young ones will be learning. As they see us doing things, they will learn how to do these things. And that will give us the ability to actually get mutations and all kinds of things. So, the first thing we're going to go and have to do is see if we can find another hominid. There is another male. Now, I think first we need a female. Is there a female? That's another male. I think that will most likely be a female. Yeah, there's a female. We can memorize where she is. And now, probably the thing that has killed me the most times is swinging through the trees. Because you basically take leaps of faith, and then you hope you grab the tree. Now, this was relatively easy. There was a big tree for us to aim for. But when we go higher up now, we're going to just swing through the branches and hopefully not die in the process. Because, oh my word, I have died so many times in this game from swinging and then just missing all of the branches. There's nothing there below me. There's the hominid over there. There's something wrong with that hominid. We need to go find out what ails her. So we're just going to jump through the trees here. And just quickly rest, because you can see there our central bar kind of got depleted a little bit. That is from the exertion of climbing the tree. Now, where is our hominid we are going for? She is somewhere. I can't see her now, but she's probably... Oh, there she is, okay. Don't worry, we are coming. There we go, okay, we're at least on the same branch as her. Now, she will do some kind of animation. Looks like she's got an upset stomach, or she's hungry. Maybe hungry, okay. Hungry we can work with. Hungry means if we give her a berry, she will be happy and she will join us. There we go. There's a berry right over here. Let me just double check that it is in fact a tasty one. So some of these berries are not ripe, some of them are overripe. Based on... There we go. That is a good expression there. That hominid there is very, very happy about that. So that is in fact a good one. I think that's the female we are going to. Yes. Let's just mark her again. Just so we know exactly where we need to go. And leap of faith, there we go. There, on that branch. It's quite interesting. It's a bit of 3D thinking of where you want to go. Alright, now let's see. Can I give this to you and will you be happy? Yeah, she is happy. Okay, so she is going to follow us now. Now, shall I get her to go home or shall I... You know what, let's go on another adventure. We've got one with us. Let's get another one. There. That's another male. There is another female. Let's go for another female and then we'll come and grab the male here. Okay, that's going to be the plan. Oh, okay. Oh, you see. Almost died there. Well, if I had missed those branches, there may have been some other branches to grab, but yeah, quite possibly could have died. Alright, we're just going to swing over to this one over here. Ooh, that was close. I missed all of the leaves. Okay, where's our hominid? Right up there. Okay. Oh, how my arms did not get ripped out of my sockets, I do not know. This is a bit of a difficult jump, I guess. There we go. Okay. Now, just to climb down and over to that branch. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to make a jump for it. You see, I missed, and... there we go. That was a bit of an awkward angle there. So now, of course, our hominid here survived the fall, miraculously. I don't know how, but we survived the fall, and now we've got a bit of an injured bone, which means we need to address that somehow. Now, I think if we can get some horsetails, that is going to hopefully help with that. So the idea is you can get a whole bunch of different things happening to you, and you need to address those things. You can carry on if you want. You can carry on walking around with a broken leg, but the best is actually to get something to heal it. And we can't make like splints and stuff yet, but we can eat things that will hopefully help us. And that horsetail right up there should hopefully help. Alrighty, let's see here. So this, if I grab it and I just inspect it. Let's see here. I've missed a whole bunch of chats I see as I was focusing. So I see Mr. DeVito is here. Hello there, Mr. DeVito. I see Tommy X, you also here. Hello there. Hello, hello, and hello again. Let's see. Oh, I should actually be on live chat, not top chat. I don't know why my phone keeps on doing that. But anyway, we've got this now. And hopefully, if we eat the horsetail here, it's going to fix it. It does take it down a little bit. Okay, we're just going to eat some more. And hopefully after this one or the next one, okay, maybe the next one, we'll have no more broken bones and we can carry on as usual. Alrighty. So you see here, if we eat, the hominids with us will also eat. If we now go and drink water, the hominid will also drink water. So you have to also think for them, because they're not the brightest of hominids. You need to show them that they can actually drink the water, and then they go, oh, okay, I'm going to drink some water now. So let's see here, there we go. They are a little female there. She's also drinking water. So yeah, I immediately jump out of tree immediately into myself. So yeah, we're going to make a lot of babies, but in order to actually save time, what I'm going to do first is get 6 individuals, 6 adults. And once we have got 6 adults, we can get all 3 females pregnant at the same time, and they will all give birth at the same time. And then we're going to do that again, and then we'll have our 6 offspring that we can go on adventures with. Okay, so there's our hominid over there that we tried to get to but couldn't get to. If we just climb up that tree, we should be fine. Alrighty. At least this I'm in the right tree. I think I'm in the right tree. Yeah, so this game is actually surprisingly hard, especially when you start out. Thankfully, I've done a playthrough of the game, so I know more or less what one needs to do. This one has a headache. Ah. It looks like it. Something is wrong there in terms of the head. I actually don't know what we can give this one. It's not going to be coconut. Maybe it is coconut to drink. Maybe it's thirsty. Like if I'm thirsty, I get a headache. So maybe it's that. The thing is, we can't address that yet. Okay, new hominid. Where's another hominid? Where's a different female that will not require all that? This one is a male. This one, he's injured. Okay, he's bleeding. Okay, that one we can address. Let's just go and mark him again so that we know exactly where we're heading to. And the thing we're looking for in order to heal this one is known as kapok, which means snow. Or at least in Afrikaans it means snow. But it's actually a Malay word. It comes from Malay language, kapok. I think it is actually also means snow in that language there. Let's just see here. We need to actually look for something we can see. Maybe over there. Can we make it? I think we can make that. I think we can make that jump. Ooh, okay, I almost did not make the jump. Okay. Kapok, where are you? That's a branch. We may as well actually pick up a branch and go, ooh, what is this? Wow. It is a branch. Alrighty. Now, I'm just going to drop this. I don't need it. I'm just going to drop it. What I need is kapok. It's a very fibrous compound, or what we're looking at here, these big trees actually are kapok trees. So you'll find the kapok in the kapok trees. It's basically like a seed pod, like a fruit, a dryish fruit. And in it, there should be a whole bunch of seeds. Oh, come on, what is that? Is that maybe what we are looking for? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. Okay, now, at least we are hanging. Branch? Yes, grab the branch. Great. So this is exactly what we were after. We were after the kapok tree's fruit. And you can see there it's quite fibrous. This was actually used to make life jackets and stuff, to stuff the life jackets because it floats, it's lightweight, and yeah, now we're just going to inspect it. And as far as I recall, if we put this on our bodies, we are protected against bleeding. It's basically like a bandage for the hominids over here. Now if we... Where is the one that we are tracking? I think it is actually that one. Is that the male? Yeah, that's the male. I think that's the one we were tracking. I guess let's jump for it, eh? Leaps of faith, that's what we're working on here. Okay, are they... Yeah, there are some branches down there that I can potentially grab. As we make our way through the trees up to where our hominid is. There we go. Right tree at least as well. Mr. DeVito. I've had some practice, but I'm probably going to die a lot. Okay, so this one here, you can see that it looks like it is potentially bleeding. Looks like it is injured. Let's see if I give it to him. Oh, that's not what he wants? No? What? Oh, it's not bleeding. It's an injured arm. Okay, well, fine. I'm not going to waste this on you then. I'm going to put it on myself. I'm going to have a nice little sponge bath over here. Okay. Oh, okay, I see Tommy X was away and probably will be back by the time I've read the comments. Hope to see you again soon, Tommy X. Let's see. Vegetables. Lots of weed there. Psychedelic kinds. It does look like he has discovered it. That horsetail there is... It's an interesting plant. I've never seen horsetails. I know what it looks like. It's quite an ancient group of plants. And we are in fact in need of more horsetails now. I think I can jump to this side. Jump over here, jump down here. Hello there. Understory once more. Alright, now somewhere down here there should be some horsetails. They often grow along rivers, so this would be the good spot to get it. And there indeed we have got some more. I think this may actually be where we were earlier. Now we also have to be careful because in the trees we are safe. On the ground we really are in danger. There are all kinds of dangerous things down here. There's the Macairodus, which is the large saber-toothed cats that we've got, or we had in Africa. We don't have them anymore. We haven't got them. We had them. Very important, that distinction there. But the Amphimacairodus, it used to be called Macairodus. It is in fact now Amphimacairodus. Just want to jump over to this tree, and I think, where is our hominid that we are after? Maybe that one over there. That's the male, so maybe it's that one. Okay. I guess that's where we are going. Let's just first head up the tree so we can swing over to them. I see, James Devoy, you are here. Love this game. You got all the achievements, loved it. It really is an amazing game. It's got a fan base, eh? It has got a lot of people that really, really love this game. I think when it came out, people were expecting a bit more like Assassin's Creed, which I guess they were disappointed in that case. But for people who love this type of game, oh my word, it is really just amazing. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game as well. I thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough of this game as well back in the day. It's been a while. It's really been more than a year since I last played, so the muscle memory is coming back a little bit now. Let's see, is this the one I was at? I think so. This is the injured one. Let's see. Do you want this? Yes! Okay. We have a troop of 3 now. Befriended an outsider to have a new clan member. So we have, you see those evolution feats? The more we complete of those, the further we will evolve when we have the chance to actually evolve our species or our hominids here. So we're going to try and get as many of those as possible. It's basically kill this, dodge this, eat this, do all kinds of things. So everything we do will basically, or will in essence then help us with that. Let's see that. That's another female. I don't think that's our female. Our female is in the tree, I think, here with us. Yeah, she is here with us. That actually is the one that I couldn't address. So that's not the one I should be after. There should be another one somewhere. There should be another... I need 2 more females and 1 more male. If you listen around... Oh, you see, I'm getting tired. Okay, I should be sleeping. Okay, yes, open your eyes. Now, I was just about to look for the map, but there is no map here. Instead, we've got to look around and see whether we can actually find where our home base is. I think it should be more to that side. Oh my goodness me. Where is it? I'm probably just missing it. It probably is around here somewhere. Something tells me it's to this side. I think I'm just going to... Oh, you know what? I don't think we have technically got a home base. We never even looked at the waterfall there. Okay. technically our home base can be anywhere, but I think we are going to head up this side. We're going to go to the waterfall. That's where we should be going. That's a nice, safe space. Well, so good question there, Andy, about how do people think it's that a game called Ancestors would be similar to Assassin's Creed, because as far as I already know, well, as far as I know, some of the guys that were involved with this game, they were also involved, I think, the first Assassin's Creed. So I think that's kind of where the confusion came in. They were expecting it to be more like Assassin's Creed rather than, well, this, which we've got over here. Oh, there we go. This is, in fact, the waterfall. This is the exact spot I was looking for. What we are going to do is we are going to channel our inner gorilla now, and we're going to pick up and inspect. This is a Natal grass cycad. It's in the Stangeria genus, and Natal there refers to the eastern seaboard of South Africa, which is KwaZulu-Natal, the KwaZulu-Natal province. That's what it refers to. It's kind of confusing because it looks like natal, which means like birth, but this is in fact Natal grass cycad. It's not natal grass cycad. So there we go. And Stangeria is one of only 2 genera of cycads that we actually do have in South Africa. The other one being Encephalartos, which is by far a larger group of cycads. I was really surprised to see Stangeria in here because it's not really well known. These cycads really are not well known in South Africa, but they are here. What we are going to do now, we've got a whole bunch of leaves stacked on top of one another, and we are going to jump on it, get it in place, and voila, we have made a bed. And we are now going to officially settle here. This is our home. There we go. I see, typical Aiden, you have asked, are you going to play Prehistoric Kingdom? I really would love to. I've actually got the game, and I played it way back in the day. Oh, I just threw my snack bowl off. Let me just grab that. So I played it way back in the day. I haven't played it in ages, but I really want to get into it. I mean, I've played Planet Zoo recently, which has a very similar user interface, which is really awesome. I love it. We are going to just actually lie down and just sleep a bit, because our little hominid is quite tired. It's just midnight there. We're going to sleep until about 5:30ish in the morning, have a nice early start. How do people... Yeah, so we answered that one. Monkey do dance. Monkeys are... The hominids here are extremely happy. Oh, I overslept. I was checking the comments and, well, our little hominids here have really slept the day away almost. Let's grab some breakfast, shall we? Let's get some Tami berries. You know what? It's not useful now to actually smell it before eating it. But if you actually have hominid babies with you, you can inspect everything, and every time you do that, I believe it gives you a bit of neural energy, which you can use to develop pathways and be better at survival and all that stuff. Okay, we're just going to grab perhaps a few more berries before going on our way again. And you can see as we eat, we've got yellow circles around our green circle there. That just means it is filling up as we are eating it. I don't want to pick up that one there. And as we drink water now, it should also fill up our green bar. Our health is basically dictated by drinking, eating, and sleeping. Those are the 3 important things that we have to do in order to stay alive. Alrighty. And I think we are full up in terms of water. I think I can perhaps eat 1 more berry, or 2 more berries. That should fill me up 100%. Okay, this one is unfortunately, I think it was an unripe one, but we did not... Oh, there we go. Now we've suffered some consequences there. You see, this is where it's useful to actually inspect the fruit before just eating it. We have eaten, I think, an unripe one, either unripe or overripe. We've got a bit of food poisoning there. But if we drink a lot of water now, we can kind of flush it out of our system, and we can then do better. Okay, that is one of the problems, that if you don't check what you are eating, you can get this happening. Similar to humans as well, like if you just eat everything without caring what you are eating, you are going to suffer as a result. Alrighty, now, what we can also do is we can take this and... Oh, I can't actually rub this on my body, I can just eat it. Oh, but eating it will give me the buff, I think, for fall damage. There we go. So I've got a bit of a buff there. You can see on the left-hand side, or can you see, is my big head in the way, or my head is in the way? There we go. Now I've got the buff there. So on the left-hand side there, just to the right of the little eye there, you can see I've got a bit of a broken bone buff there, meaning that if I fall out of the tree now and I'm, don't fall far enough that I die, I won't have the broken bone. Instead, I will just carry on as usual, but I won't have the buff anymore. So it's a bit of extra protection against the inevitable great falls that will happen. So let's see, there is another female right over there. Let's go and say hello to her. And then we are going to find, hopefully, another female and another male. As soon as we have, we are going to be in the pound seats. And try to get some offspring as well. What is wrong with you, little one? I just need to try and get over to her without dying. Okay. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. Oh, it's still the headache. It is still the headache. I'm wondering how one addresses that. There may be one thing we can do. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 babies first. And then we are going to come and rescue these other ones. Because I think what we need to do is be able to bash open a coconut. And we can't do that yet because we can't switch anything from one hand to the other. And now I should be able to see my base. There it is. Okay, right over there. Whee! Let's just see, where are the leaves? Right over there. Oh no! Oh! I really thought I was dead there. But you see, now I've lost the buff. But if I had not had the buff, I would have had a broken bone. So it's good. I had this bit of a premonition going, okay, maybe I should get the buff. Because, yeah, that was clearly needed. Oh, my word. Okay. Let's get some cut leaves over here. An Ecologist. This is it's an African plant. Also, I believe, grows in Arabia as well. It is a stimulant. So, it is a controlled substance in many countries. I think in Yemen it is not. And I think that's one of the very few countries where it is not a controlled substance. But of course, hominids over here, 10 million years ago, don't care about whether something is a controlled substance or addictive or not. But in this case, as far as I know, An Ecologist is kind of addictive. But it is also, like caffeine, a stimulant. So it gives you lots of energy, it sustains you for a bit there. In our case, it's going to protect us against bone fractures. And if I could just move my head again a little bit more. Actually, I think the best place to have my head is on the right-hand side over here. So let me just move on over there. You can see there we also have protection against the cold. Not that the cold really does anything. We don't really have to worry too much about that. But with the cold, it just has a visual impact. But we are technically now protected against it. This one over here, this is the female, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of grooming. We're trying to form a bond with this female hominid over here. Now, bonds are extremely important in the game here, and see, I took too long there. You've got to time it perfectly. Bonds are extremely important in real life with primates in particular. Also, a lot of other things. That was too soon. Certain rodents, for example, they will do allo grooming as well. Allo grooming, basically, when you are grooming another individual. It's not grooming yourself, it's grooming another individual. And in many cases, like with these two here, this forms a bond. And this has shown the female that, listen, this male is a good male to have. So, go with him. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lie down on our nice bed over here. We're going to call our female over and say, come on, right over here. And then we're just going to reproduce. And it just cuts away nicely over there. And then we are going to give birth to the first baby of our clan. So I see, President, you also asked what was the plant that you used for the broken bones and what would it be useful in real life. So that is horsetails. You are correct there, Andy. It looks kind of like weed, but it isn't. It's this fern-like plant. Horsetail it is called. And I don't think we really use it anymore, at least. But a lot of animals, back in the day, horsetails, as far as I recall, have been around since the Mesozoic, so since the time of the dinosaurs. And a lot of dinosaurs, they would have browsed on it. So it's mostly been a food plant for herbivores. But I don't think it really has much uses, apart from perhaps having in your garden as a nice ornamental plant, especially around water features. People tend to have horsetails. So, yeah, it's quite cool. Andy's saying we should smoke the Carta agilis. Well, at this point, hominids would not have discovered fire yet, so we can't smoke it. Unless we find a lightning strike and some wildfires, we can't actually smoke it. Now, we are going to get 2 babies, so that we can get double the amount of neural energy here. We're just going to once again mate, because our female is right here. And we each time... Oh, I see, Itzarun, you're here. Welcome to the stream as well. So each time we mate and then give birth, we jump ahead, I think 15 months or something like that. So we skip ahead in time. We have seen the animation now, we're just going to skip. And now, what we are going to do is we're going to pick up the babies, hopefully. Yeah, piggyback, there we go, there's one, and piggyback. So we've got 2 babies that we are carrying around. One is riding jockey style on top, and one is hanging on for dear life. So now that we've got these 2, you can see on the right hand side, we've got in the bottom there, we've got that circle or the bunch of circles, and then we've got a whole bunch of other ones. Those 2 orange ones, those are in fact little babies. Both of them have mutations. That's why they are glowing orange. As far as I recall, the ones... Oh, no. I can't remember. Let me just see. Maybe I can actually drop off one of... I can't recall whether orange means that it's just a baby or whether orange means that it is, in fact... Yeah, it's got a mutation. It's got the metabolism mutation. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so orange means it's mutation. So on the right-hand side, bottom one, that is the babies. We've got our 2 adults on the left-hand side there. And in the center, as we pick something up and we inspect it, you'll see that there should be a bit of neural energy accumulating in the center there after we have done that. It should have been, but it didn't. Okay, maybe it doesn't do that once we have already done a lot of it. There we go, we got some neural energy there from doing that. Great stuff. And our little babies there, the idea is that the babies are learning to do these things with us. Now that it is raining, we are also cold. And you can see we've got a little bit of a snowflake there. If we now go and eat Carta agilis, that's going to keep us warm. It's going to prevent us from having this weird filter basically over our game here. So, Itzarun, you asked whether this is a blind playthrough? No. I've actually played this game, but it has been more than a year since I last played it. So, we are starting out, however, as just one individual. So, we started out as one. We now finally have accumulated a male and a female. Another male and a female as well. We have 2 babies with us. And now we are going to go and look and see if we can find another one. Let's see. I'm going to carry the Carta agilis around. Maybe this one up there actually wants it. That is another male. You know what? We're going to go for them. Then I think we have got 3 males. But yeah, there is actually an entire playthrough of this game on the channel as well. But it was a long time ago. I think I played Subnautica, and then directly after Subnautica I played Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. So it's been a while since I played this. And go on, onto this tree. I think this is the right... Yeah, this is the right tree. There is one right over here. What's wrong with you, little one? You've got... I think you're hungry. Not sure what is ailing this individual. But let's see if we can, perhaps... Come on, there we go. Give it to them. No, they don't want it. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to eat it in front of you. This is what you get. They look thirsty. Or they're vomiting. I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay. Unless we give them the fruit over here. Maybe this will help. This is a nice little mango type fruit. I think it's the kasturi. Is it kasturi? It is the African giant mombin. Oh, yes. So it says that it's Afrae Anacardiaceae. Anacardiaceae is the family that the mangoes belong to, the Anacardiaceae family. And Afrae there just means Africa. So they have got it the wrong way around, and that's kind of always bugged me with the game here. They've always had the scientific or the descriptions. They've had it Latinized, so they've got it in Latin. Come on, I just want to get to that tree, and my hominid is doing the weird moonwalk on the branches here. They always have the names kind of backwards. It should be like Anacardiaceae Afrae or Anacardia Afra instead of Afrae Anacardiaceae. So they've always had a bit of a mix around. Let's see, can we give this to you? Is this going to be sufficient? No. Okay, fine. Then we will eat. And the poor little baby, they also just wants a bit of food. But they are in the process of watching us eating. They are learning what they can and cannot eat. Alright, I see Coolmar is also here. Hello there, Coolmar. And hello there, Tommy X. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it again. Let's see. We are still trying to figure out what on earth is wrong with this one hominid. No, that's a death. That was... Your fortune is smiling upon me because just before I dropped, because I tried to grab those branches and I just fell straight through. But just before I hit the ground, I grabbed onto this palm's trunk over here. Oh my word, that was close. Okay. Wow. Oh goodness. Oh wow, see President, you've checked, and the first episode that I played of this game was almost exactly 2 years ago. Wow, 12th of June 2022. It's been ages. Oh my word. That was a lot of fun though, that playthrough as well. That was kind of a blind playthrough though. That was... Didn't really know how to do anything in this game, had to figure it out as I went along. Now, the thing is, do we have enough neural energy to just learn how to switch things over from one hand to the other? Because the moment we can do that, we can really do stuff. I'm gonna just chuck this coconut. And yes, that is actually something you can do. It's not useful in the slightest, but you can drop things just by pressing C, and if you hold in C, your hominid just kind of winds up and throws it, and it chucks it off into the distance. So we're just going to quickly pop in here. Let's see. So this is your skill tree, in essence. You're working not with skills necessarily, but you're working with neural pathways. And you start out, and this is your pool of neural energy in the center here, and then you can spend neural energy to actually develop these neurons. So the idea is that the more you do things, the easier it becomes to do that, and the more you can do other things with that. And that's exactly what this is. So this one assigns... Oh, okay, I need to be able to do the motricity. Yes, the motor skill, that's important. And there we go. We've learned the ability to switch hands from one hand to the other. Now we can learn to manipulate certain things. This is going to be crucial for us. Okay, brilliant. I think that's... So this is the motor skill tree in essence. This is, I think, the finding stuff. So let's see, this makes it easier to spot things. The perception skill tree, exactly. So we can now detect odors and sounds from further away. That's going to be very useful. You can smell food and hear predators from further away. I don't think we've got enough. No. We don't have enough neuronal energy to develop this one. This one is communication. There's also a feeding one, which is also quite cool to stack into or to spec into, because you can later on become a proper omnivore. But now, and this is important, now we have learned to switch hands. We're going to inspect this. I think this is basalt, which is a type of igneous rock. Igneous meaning that it has a volcanic origin. So this is either magma that solidified underground, or it flowed out. It was lava that flowed. It was a lava flow. But I think obsidian is actually formed underground. You can kind of see here it formed in this... I think this was a dike. This is a horizontal pipe in a volcanic region. So there was some magma over here. It solidified. And now, millions of years later, it has eroded away. And we have the... what have we got here? Just said it's basalt, I think it was. So we've got the basalt here again. Okay, but now that we've got two basalt rocks, we can learn to smash. And you've got to time it. If you wait too long, then you break the rock. If you don't take long enough, it has no impact. But slowly but surely, what we are technically doing here is chipping away at the rocks. Now, at the time where we currently are in the game, 10 million years ago, the hominids would not have been able to do this. They wouldn't have made stone tools yet. That comes much later. Fire comes even later than that. But now that we've got this, we can actually look at it and go, ooh, sharp rock. And now we can do stuff with a sharp rock that we have. So there we go, an obsidian scraper. I'm just going to leave my normal rock here. And now that we have an obsidian scraper, we can use it. I think a basalt chopper would actually have been better, technically. But we can now take this coconut and take the sharp rock and go, ooh, bash it. There we go. And now, if we switch and inspect, we can technically now drink this coconut. It has opened it up. So there we go. We've got a cracked cocoa. Cocos chondrita or chondrita drupa. Drupa, a drupe fruit. A coconut is in fact not a nut. It is a drupe, which is like a peach. Peach is also a drupe, where you've got a softish skin, then you've got a fleshy part, and then you've got a hard pip in the inside, a hard endocarp. And yeah, the flesh part of a peach, the part that we eat, that is in fact the outer covering of the coconut here, that green part, and then the fibers underneath it. That's the mesocarp, or the middle fruit that we have here. So this is in fact not a nut, it is in fact a drupe. Now, where are our hominids that we wanted to get? There is one right up there. I think that is what we're going to go for now. Can we make that jump? Maybe we can make this jump. Yeah, we made this jump. Yes. You see, the incredible monkey replaced monk with monkey. Yes. Rock and stone. With rock and stone, we will... Come on. Okay, oh, I accidentally jumped. I did not want to jump, but I'm glad I did not jump down. Okay, there's our hominid that we are targeting. I think we should be able to make that jump. Famous last words, though. But yeah, we did make that jump. Marvelous. And let's see, do you want a coconut? Come on, you must want the coconut. This is lovely. Yes, okay, so this one wanted the coconut. Now they're drinking the coconut, and that is great. Now they're going to follow us around as well. Okay, now please, can I get the coconut? The take item. Please, give me the coconut, thank you. Now, what we can do further is actually manipulate this cracked coconut. We can't drink it anymore. That other hominid now has drunk it. But we are going to hopefully not fall to our death here, as we're just going to jump down to here. What we're going to do is we're going to switch hands. We can't do it while moving, though. We have to learn later on to actually switch hands while moving. We're going to chuck our rock onto the ground, and now we're going to take this coconut, and we're going to open it up. We're going to pull the mesocarp, the fibers off it, so that we can get to the nice juicy fruit on the inside. And now we can again inspect it, and every time we inspect it we get neuronal energy there, which means that we can use it to level up certain skills. There we go, new food discovered, an opened coconut, a Cocos nux aperta. So I think that literally translates to a coconut without a covering. I think that is the translation of the Latin there. And now we're just going to eat the coconut here, and it's going to be great. And we're going to hopefully get another coconut, open that up, and I think that should mean would mean we should get one of the females to follow us as well. It takes quite a while to eat the fruit here. Of course, you can't do this while you are in imminent danger. But, it's a tough fruit. I mean, yeah, you don't really want to just eat coconut the way this one is doing it, but that's alright. Of course, you also shouldn't eat too many coconuts, because coconuts will cause diarrhea in you. So if you eat too many coconuts, you're going to have some explosive results. Yeah, so thankfully I have not experienced that firsthand, but I know that it can happen. Are we looking for another coconut plant? Oh, are we in danger? I almost thought I heard a Macairidus, but maybe I didn't. Okay, the problem is that if we now have, since we do now have another hominid with us, it is quite likely that they can accidentally get attacked and or killed by a Macairidus, by the saber-toothed cats that are in the area. Now, I'm not sure whether they have spawned yet. I should have. I'm pretty sure they are in the area already. I'm just not very, very keen on being attacked if we haven't got a sharp stick yet. But that's going to be the only weapon we can get, is a sharp stick. Oh, I love the music here as well. Especially this, like at night time, the night music, oh, it's just gorgeous. We're just going to chill in the tree here and catch our breath. There's another female right over there. Is that a female? Yeah, that's a female right over there. That is what we are after. Let's quickly jump down. Now, the advantage of being high up in the tree is that there's a greater chance... Okay, I was going to say there's a greater chance you're going to grab leaves on the way down. That's the advantage. The disadvantage is there's a greater chance you're going to break your legs when you inevitably miss the fall, or miss the jump. Okay, we are going to just go down in any case with our broken leg and all. We're looking for a coconut. We've got a few small palms all over the place. There is a fully grown one right in the center of the screen at the moment, behind this tree. We should be able to get a coconut there as well. Oh my goodness. Yep, always with the broken legs, eh? Right, where's the trunk? Right, there's a coconut over here, there's another one. The trunk is on the other side of the river. Okay, you know what? We're going to eat horsetails because that did fix us last time with our broken leg. Our fractured leg. Let's eat some more horsetails. Alrighty, here we go. In the jungle, it really is a case of jump, miss your jump, break your leg, eat horsetail. Jump, miss your jump, break your leg, eat horsetail. Later on, when you are in the more open environment, then you're not jumping around as much, then it really is just a case of get attacked by a predator, start bleeding, stop the bleeding. different threats that you have got to face in the more open environment. I hear a python. I hear a snake. Where is it? It's right up there. Oh dear. Okay. I think we can intimidate, yes. But I don't think it's going to work. I think because we are only two and we haven't got a weapon, that snake there. Oh, it's a green mamba. Dendroaspis angusticeps, I believe it was. Ha. Okay. Now, staying in the trees will mean that we are safe. Technically, it would put us right in danger with the green mamba because they are arboreal. They're tree-living species. They don't live on the ground like the green mambas do here. But I guess it is difficult to actually implement an arboreal snake in the game here. So I completely understand why they made the green mamba, not arboreal, but terrestrial, living on land. We're actually going to go back to our base now, to our home sleeping spot, because it is nighttime. You can see there it's almost midnight. And our little hominid is going to have its eyes closing in a moment. So we're just going to run up and then swing over to our base. Alrighty. Currently, thankfully, nice and calm. I think if we aim for those leaves there, we should be able to make it to the spot over here. And we did not break our leg. Great stuff. And our other hominid that we collected is still following us, still hasn't given up on life. They're still with us. So let's see. Sacrifice the children to the snake. Oh my word. No. Please, no. We don't want to have all our little offspring dying. We're trying to keep our offspring alive here, not trying to kill them. Worship it as a god. Oh my word. You guys have some very interesting ideas for my hominids here, eh? That's for sure. For now, our little hominid is extremely tired. He's going to just quickly sleep a bit, catch up on some Z's, and probably have a nightmare of the green mamba there. We're going to hopefully enter some REM sleep in a moment. There we go, we're starting to dream. We can see a rhino there. We can see some saber-toothed cats there, hyenas, buffalo, hominids doing all kinds of things. Alrighty. We've had 7.5 hours of sleep. That's 8.5 hours. That's more than I ever have. Alrighty. Now we're just going to eat again because it's important to eat. And then, oh, you see, there, we need water. Now this is one thing where I think the game is challenging. If you don't know about it or how to do it, it is challenging. There's no water meter. There's no food meter. You've got to guess what you need. Now, in some cases, you can see what you need. Your hominid will actually do things, like if they're hungry, they will, I think, rub their tummy. And if they are thirsty, they will kind of make this choking animation. And if they are tired, of course, you can see the eyelids closing there, the screen going black. And you can see they were filling up our water meter. So in the background, you have got this water meter running, you've got this food meter running, and your exhaustion meter running. And as you become hungry or thirsty, your health starts decreasing until you again drink a lot of water, eat a lot of food, get enough sleep. Then you are normal again, or carrying on as usual. So we could technically worship that snake there, or the python perhaps a little bit more, because in Zimbabwean folklore there is the Nyami Nyami, which was a river god. In mostly the Zambezi River stretch, I believe that was one of the gods there, the Nyami Nyami, Which kind of sounds like, you know, that snake probably ate a whole bunch of people, and every time he ate someone he said, yummy, yummy. But yeah, let's see. I think this one is actually, if we inspect it, it's going to tell us, it's a nasty one. Yeah, it's a nasty one. But we're going to eat it nonetheless. So if you don't want to potentially get food poisoning or an upset tummy from eating things, you shouldn't eat the ones where it says that there's a chance that it's going to give you an upset tummy. This one, I think it's also not ripe yet. It's not bright red yet. You see, it's unripe. Our hominid is not happy, but he's going to eat it in any case because I tell him to eat it. And again, we have succeeded in our lottery there with the upset tummy. This one, again, underripe. You see, it's not bright red in color. It wants to be bright red when it is ripe because it's trying to attract, most likely, hominids, but also potentially birds. You see, there we go. There is our upset tummy. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to drink water. We're just going to flush that right out again. And he says they have the right idea. Snakes taste great. Well, interesting with snakes, though, especially with the python sabae that we will encounter in the game here, the West African rock python. They are becoming increasingly abundant in bushmeat in the Congo Basin. But the problem is that all the pythons that they tested in the bushmeat markets in the Congo had a specific parasite that can be fatal to humans, if not cooked properly. So yeah, I'm sure snakes taste great, and rock pythons, for example, are nice and big, lots of food on that. And I know the San, or the Bushmen of the Kalahari, used to eat rock pythons as well. But you can also, if you don't cook it properly, which are hominids, they wouldn't be cooking it, they don't have fire yet, they are going to get uncooked food, and they're going to get all the parasites associated with it. It's a type of tongue worm, I believe it is, that the pythons will have. Now we're going to eat this and immediately have a horrible upset stomach. But we're going to be resistant to food poisoning to some extent. Anyway, so the idea here is we, as our hominids here, have not eaten mushrooms yet. We're not accustomed to eating mushrooms. We haven't eaten meat yet. We're not accustomed to eating meat. We haven't eaten insects, any of those things. So it's a new food, and whenever you eat a new food, of course, your stomach may not necessarily like that. And that's the idea here. You will get your motor or your neurons here. If we go, and we actually just go to our neural pathways, you've unlocked a few more ones here. We can actually get this one now. This is going to be communication, which allows us to tell from a distance, come on guys, follow us. Okay, and each time we unlock a certain pathway, we get other pathways that have unlocked. This one, for example, initiate how dexterity will improve. So once connected, the ability to transfer an item through the other hand while moving will be possible. This is very, very useful. So we're going to learn this, and it uses that central pool of neural energy to actually completely unlock it. Don't take your hands off the keyboard. Oh, I will take my hands off the keyboard. I love gesturing. It's one of the things. Whenever I lecture, my hands are always moving. Here we go. Handling again. Once connected, it will be possible to drop an item while moving. So there we go. We've learned to move item from one hand to another while moving. Now we've learned to drop the item from one hand to the other, or onto the ground while moving. 3 seconds later, a random saber-tooth can kill everyone. Oh yes, but not while we are safe at home. Safe at home, we are perfectly fine. Let's see here. Now that we have the ability to switch over from one hand to the other, you can see there we have switched over from the right hand to the left hand, and now it is back in the right hand, or should be back in the right hand. A little bit difficult to see. I think we've got it in the right hand. Anyway, let's grab another coconut, because I think I dropped my previous coconut. So let's just quickly go and grab another coconut. I love risking my hominid's life here with jumping from relatively great heights. I'm doing with these hominids that something I would never do in real life, because with my terrible fear of heights, I would never be climbing up in the trees here. I would never be jumping up and down, jumping from the trees onto the ground like this to break my legs and not break my legs and do all those types of things. I would never do that. Have we got our rock? I think we may have dropped our rock. I think we may have dropped our rock. We don't have a rock anymore. Well, that's lovely. Let's see. There should be. This is some other rock. Let's have a look. If this is granite, we can't really use it. Let's just check. Is it granite or basalt? This is probably granite. This looks like granite. It's a softer rock, also igneous, but a softer one, and it is, yeah, no, we don't want this. We're gonna just chuck that off into the distance, thank you. We want basalt or the other one. I can't remember now, it's not obsidian. Let's see, can I see any other rocks? No, there are cycads there. There is something else there, I think another, oh, there's something mystery thing there. What is it? What is it, precious? Oh, I know what it is. It is a fishing spot. No rock. Right, so we've got... You haven't inspected it. Okay, so there we are, inspecting it. This is, I believe, a fishing spot. So if we get a nice sharp stick, we can fish for some things here. Yeah, this is a locus ad piscandum. Piscandum referring to fish. Locus is a place, so a place of fish. That's what locus ad piscandum means there. But that one, actually, I do think they've got it right. It's not a fishing place. Otherwise, I would have had it as piscandum locus. They actually had it right way around. You would say it as place of fishing, not fishing place. Latin is interesting. It's got a weird mixture of languages there. Oh, not languages. Weird mixture of words. Oh, okay, I just jumped down instead of onto where I wanted to jump, but that's alright. We must establish ourselves as a carnivorous society. We wouldn't want people like the vegan teacher in the future. Well, I am a quasi-vegan after all, so, you know, maybe that's alright. I say quasi-vegan because I'm 99% vegan/vegetarian. Well, mostly vegan. But, anyway, that's besides the point. We are going to get a new rock. A new shiny rock here. Yes. So we're going to just quickly bash these rocks together again. Try to make another obsidian scraper. It is obsidian. It is not basalt. This is obsidian. I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, obsidian. Yeah, of course, obsidian being the typical dragon glass that you see in Game of Thrones, for example. That is dragon glass, is obsidian. It can flake to form incredibly sharp edges. So some of the most amazing knives you can make is actually with obsidian. Because it flakes so cleanly and so, yeah, so sharply. Let's see, where are our future tribe mates? There's one over there. Let's see, what is the matter with you? Let's see here. Hopefully they are thirsty, then we can just quickly crack open this coconut over here and we can give that to them. Yeah, the cool man is vegan. Well, I did it for love. My wife is vegan and I decided, you know what? I'm going to support her. And yeah, I've lost a lot of weight since I've actually become vegan. I was like 10 k's heavier, eh? Let's see here. I'm going to just jump over to this place over here. And hopefully then... I'm going to see where I'm heading. Oh, there we go. I grabbed the right branch. Oh my word, that was close. Okay. So, what is the matter with you? Headaches. Okay, I don't know whether I've got anything to cure headaches for you. Okay. Come on, let's see. If I give you this, are you alright? No. Oh, you know what? That's because we haven't actually cracked it open yet. We're just giving them a coconut and go, there we go, take this. Bash it against your head to get rid of your headache. Okay, now, is this better? Yes, this is better. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab the coconut again. Another thing is, I don't think we need the coconut unless we later on actually get one that is hungry. Then we can break it open and feed it to the other individual. I don't see any around here. I'm pretty sure I heard some, so there are some in the area still. I don't know where. But let's see. Maybe more to this side. Any? No? Come on, little hominids. Go out wherever you are. I don't see any. Okay, so I guess we're going home first. Let's see how many we actually have. We've got 5. We have got 5, yeah. I can see on the bottom there I've got 4 dots and myself, so we've got 5. So where is this one last hominid? Those are my tribe mates. There's one over there. Yeah, that's one. That's the last one we need. That's the last female. Then we're going to have all of the babies, and we're going to go and adventure with 3 adults to go and see what we can find. Okay. So we're just going to make our way through here. Just drop the coconuts on their head. No more confusion. No more confusion. No more headaches. No more nothing. We're just going to toss the coconut at the almost at the enemy, at the hominid there. Okay, there is another one over there. Let's see. Can we jump over to this tree? Yes, we can. Or this branch, this trunk. What's wrong with you? Oh, this one is scared. Look, looking around, kind of paranoid, kind of looking around. We can reassure this individual. There we go. Everything is alright. Come on, just be strong. As Nokolo says there, just be strong. Okay, now, we're going to go back home. Right this way. I did see, so President, you asked, is there a reason for my diet? Basically just because Nick is also vegan. She actually became vegan shortly before I met her. And, you know, then I just kind of, because, well, we knew each other for 3 months, then got engaged. 3 months later, we got married just before COVID hit. And we moved in together, and it was just so much easier to also make 1 meal instead of 2. Especially in lockdown time, when you barely had access to the shops. And so just very easily switched over. It's been a very, very interesting challenge because, well, I say challenge in a nice way, because it's allowed me to actually find ways to make food that I would normally make, but in a more vegan way, or in a vegan way, which is amazing. I think I can I? No, I can't stack these guys. Oh, it's 2 different coconuts. There's a whole coconut and there is a cracked coconut. Anyway, we've got all of the apes here, all of the hominids. So this is another female. I'm actually going to just go here and say, end expedition. And there we go. So everybody is back home again. Okay. So now everybody knows this is our new home base. This is our new home range, at least. This is the center of our home range. And being hominids here, we would now be ranging in a wide-ish area and looking for food and doing things like that. But as soon as we go out of this set home range, we are going to start experiencing fear, which is not that great. Let's see, we should be looking for another male. These are the 2 females. You here. I'm going to switch over to you. Yes, that's how we do that. Great. Nokolo, I see you on your way, so thanks for popping in. Glad you're here with us. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend further. Now, we are just going to quickly establish some more couples here by bonding with aloe grooming here. And just have to time it right. And oh, I said past my bedtime. Oh, I was like, okay, Paul, you're going away early tonight. Past the bedtime. Ah, well, it's all right. We're going to switch over to a new generation in a moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to lie down, have this female pregnant, and then when she's pregnant, I'm going to switch over to the 3rd male, and he's going to couple with the 3rd female, and then we're going to have another pregnancy. I think this is another female. I think there's the last male is sitting over here. Hello there. You're not, yeah, you're single. We're going to switch over to you. Let's look for the other single female. This is a female. Are you single? No, you're coupled. Let's see here. This is also a coupled female. That means I think this is the female that is single. Perfect. So let's just groom. So the reason I do this is so that we don't have to go through the whole pregnancy thing every single time. We're going to have 2 babies born at the same time. Usually I do it 3 at a time. So because we wanted to get some neuronal energy though, I did my first thing there with the 2 babies. Anyway, what I'm going to say is let's get another baby, and then we're going to give birth, and then we're going to do it once more. And then we are going to discover this spot up here. Alright, so we've already given birth, so we can just do this once more. So there's another pregnancy. And then, let's see, is this female? Have you got babies? Yeah, you've already got 2 babies. Where's that 3rd female? I think this is her. Yeah, this is her baby. That's Luck. And yeah, she only has 1 baby, so we're just going to switch on over to her, run with her over to the bed, and call our mate over as well. And he is running. He is behind the bushes there, but he is running and he's coming towards us. Okay, don't worry, Nokolo. Our little hominids are going to sleep in a moment. They've got other nocturnal activities that they're busy with at the moment. Okay, so this female is now pregnant. I think both females are now pregnant. Yeah, so I'm pregnant, and I think the other female is over here somewhere. Is this you? Now, you've got 2 babies already. I think it's this female. Is this a female? This is a male. This is the other female, and she is also pregnant. Yeah, so we can give birth to babies, and then what we're going to do is go sleep and then go on an adventure. I just wanted to get this sorted out as soon as possible. Our energy isn't quite cooked. It's still alright. My eyelids aren't falling closed yet, or aren't shut yet, so it's alright. Alright, now we've got... Actually, I wanted to sleep now. Sleep. There we go. We're going to sleep until about 7:30ish, I think. And then we're going to eat something. And then we're going to go on a little adventure with 3 hominids with all 6 babies. That's the idea now. Getting some nice REM sleep over here. Nice dreams. Doesn't look like we're having any nightmares. Alrighty. Now, here's the male that we have been playing as. What is his name? This is Okay, well, I am playing as and is going to call, I think, that's one of the females. I'm going to take the 3 males out on an expedition. What I hear in the background is a bird known as a turaco, that sound. It is amazing. I love the fact that we actually have them as well in the game, or hear them calling at least. I'm actually going to call this male along with me as well, and then I'm going to just quickly switch over to the 1. We're going to get a baby on our back. And I think there's another baby here. Just chilling, splashing in the stream. Yes, thank you. And then we're going to go for this one over here. Come on. Bun. Bun is going to get the last 2 babies. Now, where are the last 2? They're chilling on the sleep spot there. Yeah, is big alpha male. Is the original hominid here. So let's see, which one of you 2 is This is Okay, we are going on an adventure. Of course, first we are going to eat again, and we are going to drink something. We're just going to quickly inspect this, but I don't think we're going to get neuronal energy from that. No, we are not. But there is something else we can also do with the horsetails. So what we can also do is, if we want more of a buff against fall damage, what we can do is we can actually just take it in our non-dominant hand, we can alter it, and inspect it. And this is going to now be like a paste, basically. So it's just the leaves of the... what's its name? Of the horsetail, there we go. And then we can put it on ourselves, and I think we get more of a buff than we did with just eating it. So, no, it actually gives bleeding protection. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Anyway, that is something you can also do with it. So we are just going to eat a little bit more, I think, if we can get more to eat. I don't think there is much food left. And there are some berries here. So we are going to have to go outside again. Outside of our little safe spot here. And then we're going to go find something to eat there. Okay, what? Oh, I've picked something up. I don't want this rock. This is bad rock. Go away, rock. I want to eat horsetail. Equisetum. Equisetum. Equus, of course, referring to horse. Assuming setum is then tail. Leonorus, notice Leonorus. Urus is tail, I know, but I'm not sure about... I guess Cetum is also tail, but probably in Greek, not Latin. Alrighty. Now, something we can also do before we head off, just because we are here, and it is fun to do, is if I just take this leaf I picked earlier, alright, and I just switch it over to non-dominant hand, drop the rock on the ground, and we alter this leaf here. Oh, okay, well, okay, I took too long there, I broke it. Switch. There we go, altered it. And now if we inspect it, we just have this little thin stick. And this thin stick is very useful for probing in tight spaces. In particular, something that we'll find, I think it is up there, we go, right up there. If we climb up this vine over, or this root over here, right up there, we've got a honeycomb. So we've got apis, we've got the bees right over here. So we're just going to inspect it. You can see all the bees buzzing around here. I'm not sure what species of bee this is, but it is there an alvarium. Huh, interesting. So alvarium then I guess means beehive. But if we now take our little stick and we dip it in there, we will get mel. Mel referring to honey. There we go. And this is a very useful thing to also eat. Takes a little bit to harvest it. You need that Natal grass cycad leaf stem, and you need to alter it, and then you can actually dip it into the honey and you get your honey, and voila. So that is quite cool. And now I'm just going to drop my stick again because I don't need it. It can stay up here. I'm going to drop down. Where's my rock? I want my rock again. Where is my rock? Where is my island? There it is. Okay, I feel safe when I've got my rock. But you know what? I will feel even safer if we have a stick. So, let's become fully armed hominids here. We are going to take our rock and we're going to bash the stick until it is a sharp stick. Okay, first we need to just inspect because, oh, this branch looks different now. This branch is a stick now. It has no more side shoots here. Perfect. So this, of course, is a better weapon than just the branch. You can defend yourself with the branch. It's just not very good. The stick is better. And the sharpened stick is even better. Our hominid did just do a bit of a display to tell us that he is thirsty. So we are going to... There we go. We are going to do that in a moment. We're just going to inspect and see... Ooh. Very, very sharp stick. Lovely. Now... things must beware because we are now fully armed and dangerous. Okay, I'm going to just quickly chuck my rock over here. And then I'm going to chuck my stick over here. We'll collect it again in a moment. And we're going to drink water because our hominid is thirsty. And I guess if we're thirsty, everybody else is also going to be thirsty. So thankfully the bees in this hive, won't actually sting us. I'm not sure whether that is a stingless bee, which won't sting you at all, or whether it is just that we're not stung by them, that we're just lucky. But yeah, some of the bees will stick you. They definitely will sting you, not stick you, sting you. Definitely will. So yeah, honey. Yes, gonna make some taffy. Yeah, that'll be lovely. I've never actually had taffy. It's not something we really have in South Africa as far as I know. Or if it is, it's not something that we had where I grew up. Alright, but yeah, we are no longer thirsty. We can grab our stick and go on almost go on an adventure. We first will discover this oasis. So the oases are usually good spots to actually set up camp, so to put your home base basically, because there's usually a lot of water, a lot of food, or drinkable water and some food, a nice place to be. And this is the Hidden Waterfall Oasis. It is, I think, the only place in the game where you will not be attacked by dangerous things. This is the safest spot to be. Unfortunately, it is also way off on the one side of the map, and you have to travel very far in order to get anywhere else in the game. And, ooh, something big happening. Aha, meteorite. So, I guess that's where we're heading to now. So, we're going to... If we haven't got our stick on us, we are going to take our nice sharp stick and go on a bit of an adventure. out into the great big bad world. Full of crocodiles and Macairidas and all kinds of weird and wonderful and dangerous things. Take that sharp stick and shove it into the cat's eyes. Okay, so we've got our sharp stick. And that means, I think, we can actually... What have we got down there? That is... Yeah, that's kapok fiber. There is also an egg of an eagle over there. The thing is, if we go to that nest, we are most likely going to be attacked by the Batelier. And I would rather just first go to that point over there and just discover it. Later on, we are definitely going to go and poke the Batelier eagle. The short-tailed eagle, as they are also called. But for now, we're just jumping down a bit. Hoping that we don't die in the process. Alrighty, we can jump to this side. There we go, perfect. Of course, in the area that we currently are, it really is, it's a dense jungle, lots of large trees. Later on, we are going to encounter more open forest, and then later on dense woodland, and then more open woodland, grassland, savanna, all kinds of things. So it's really quite a lovely game, and you've got so many different biomes that you will also see in this game that I absolutely love it. But in this dense jungle, you can see you've got big trees, you've got some shrubs down here, we've got proper what we call stratification, which is when you've got a whole bunch of different layers in the vegetation. You've got your ground layer that we are currently walking on, we've got the shrub layers, usually up to about 3 meters in height or 10 feet in height, and then you've got your canopy, which is the dominant layer. But these kapok trees here, they are so big, and they really are that big in real life as well. They are so big that they actually emerge above the canopy, and they are what we call the emergence. But down there we have something, and I think that something is sleeping. Yeah, that is something that is alive and it is sleeping. That is the Metridiocurus. Listen here, Mr. Piggy Piggy, say hello to my sharp stick. There, that's what you get. The giant warthog, Metridiocurus. They most likely did resemble warthogs quite a bit. They were massive though. I think Metridiocurus means meter pig. I think that is because, well, they were about a meter in height. They were... Oh, I broke that branch. I'm very, very strong. Strong hominid. I'm very weak hominid as well. We've got to time it perfectly. And there we go. Okay, now at least we have a stick. We don't have our sharpened stick, but you know what? A stick is better than no stick. So always speak softly and carry a big stick. We actually are still on... Oh, you see, that's a danger. We'll see that now in a moment. Just want to double check that there's nothing dangerous around here. Nothing yet. Okay, so... well, there is something around. Oh, it's right up there. That's where the piggy is. That's where the Metridiocurus is. Let's see, maybe we can intimidate it? Or maybe we can get it to, you know, die? Killing it would also be very good, because that means we get more food. So we've got 2 sticks in him at the moment, a sharp stick and a normal stick. Let's see, 1 more stick. Maybe that will do the trick. Our hominid is not scared of anything. Except the fear that we are going to see in a moment. But for now, we are... we're just trying to make a nice stick here. And we're just going to try and get the Metridiocurus to come and attack us. Come on, little piggy. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I see you. Piggy. Piggy. Oh, you see, there we've got the fear. Okay, so we got to stay out of the fear. For now, at least. Okay, I'll address the fear in a moment. I was hoping that the piggy would actually come to us so that we can actually end it. But no such luck, I'm afraid. Okay, so let's try and address the fear that we had there. So the fear is because we are away from where we had previously been, our hominid here is scared. And the way we can address that is by actually seeing, smelling, and hearing things that we know. So we know that is a hiding spot. We know that is Natal grass cycad. We know that is a more Natal grass cycad. So when we see things that we recognize, our hominid feels a little bit more assured that, okay, things are alright. Look, it's different than where I was previously, but the same things are still here as well. If we can just fill up that little white blob on the left-hand side there, that is going to really, that's going to allow us to conquer our fear. Now, if we can smell something that we know, like that cut over there, and maybe something else. Now that's just cut over there. There is something up there as well. That is also, I think, cut. Yeah, that we know as well. And we have rationalized our environment. So surroundings rationalized. This means that our hominid is now, okay, listen. This is okay. It's different. It's dangerous, but it is all right. And we are just going to quickly go and conquer our fear now. By going to this big glowing orb, which I guess is the center of the fear, and we say to everything around us, listen, go away, we are in charge here. Let's see here, what have I missed? Strong pig, eat the pig. It's not the size of the stick that counts, indeed. It's how you use that stick, definitely. Thick sticks are better than long sticks, so I've heard, eh? The weak shall be fed to the strong. Yes, we are going to really have survival of the fittest here. Let's just quickly check, see if there's anything dangerous around here. There's something up here. What is that? That is probably Metridiocurus. Yeah, I thought I heard hoofbeats. So there is another meter pig over here, the giant warthog. Come on, piggy. Where are you? I hear you. Oh, you're down there. There's something else as well. I think that is probably a python. Because this... Oh, yeah, that was a python. And the python got the Metridiocurus. Haha. Right, so that should also be an evolution feat, if I'm not mistaken, is to get the python, the West African rock python, Python sabae, to actually kill a Metridiocurus, or the giant warthog. Now, what we have here are eggs. Eggs of the python, I believe, to be precise. So if we inspect it, this should be rock python eggs. It's long, it's cylindrical, it's not very hard, it's actually quite squishy, it's quite soft, the shell of snakes. But yeah, snake egg, Serpentis ovum. Technically it would be ovum serpentis, so ovum referring to egg, serpentis referring to a serpent, or a snake, of course. Now, we're just going to take this as a snack closer to the river, because we don't want to eat it now. We haven't eaten egg yet. Our hominid is not used to eggs. We are going to get an upset stomach, and there are probably a bunch of dangerous things around there, including that python that just ate the Metridiocurus. Oh no, we are under attack! No, you bugger! Where are you? There is a Mercairidus attacking one of our hominids. Listen here. Intimidate! Yeah, this is what you get now. A stick in the chest. Now go away. So there we go. Mercairidus, or Mercaidurus, Giganteus aureus. Aureus referring to golden. Mercaidurus is the genus. It is Mercairodus, it's not Mercaidurus. Yeah, it is Mercairodus. There was a spelling mistake there a moment ago. It said Mercaidurus. It's Mercairodus. There's a green mamba sailing around there as well. Maybe we should just quickly head on over here. Oh, there's a pig here as well. Well now, maybe we should head up into the trees a bit. I need another stick. Oh, I'm just going to jump over to this side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we are not used to eating eggs yet, so I want to be close to safe water. So that I can eat it, and then just kind of immediately drink water, because we're almost certainly going to have an upset stomach. There we go. Stomach not feeling too great, we're just going to, I guess, drink some water here. Yeah, this poor one is still bleeding, I think. So we're going to have to find some kapok. Or horsetail. Horsetail could also work. Yeah, let's address it with horsetail. Okay, so what we can do is, as we had done previously, we can take the horsetail. That's right over here. Switch it over to the other hand. And alter it. Very quickly, get a paste. And then just look at, I think this is the one that is injured. You can see, looking at the arms, yes. So I'm going to just give it to them. And then they're going to spread it all over them, and hopefully that's going to cure the bleeding. Let's see, are you alright now? Yeah, there's no more red. You are fine. Perfect. Ooh. It's time for some escargot. We have got a giant land snail over here as well. Was just sailing around a bit. So this looks like a Lysacatina. Yeah, Lysacatina fulica, the giant African snail. Now these things you really shouldn't eat raw because they've got a parasite, rat, or I always get confused, hookworm or rat lungworm that can cause massive problems, including basically meningitis, a form of meningitis. So that's not nice at all. But I guess our little hominid here is lucky he's not getting any of that parasite in his body. Okay, we're just going to drink in any case. Okay, I see it is late again. So what I'm going to just quickly do is make a bed. Here where we are. I'm not going to make a bed. I'm not going to go all the way back to base and then come back here. I'm going to make a bed right here, right now. And then I am going to also... Oh, something dangerous. What is it? It's probably something I'm going to have to dodge. Really, oh, here we go. Something is coming. Is it? Oh, there's something on that side. That looks like a snake. Yeah, that's the green mamba that is over there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to try to get first, before I go to sleep, is actually a stick. Just so that when we wake up, if we are attacked by something dangerous, at least we've got a stick to stab them with it. Or to stab them with. Now, there should be some branches. Maybe not here. I don't see any branches here. Maybe higher up. Ah. Or maybe not. What's that? That is a hiding spot. Okay. You know what? Stuff it. We're going to head on down and break our legs. Almost. But not quite. Oh, here's a branch. There we go. Perfect. I'm not even going to take off the other branches, side branches. I'm just going to sleep with a branch. Because that's how I roll. Okay, let's start construction, make a bed, and sleep. Ah, Reaper, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you are in the channel or with us here. It's really great to have you. I am loving the fact that we've gotten a whole bunch of new subscribers to the channel the past week, the past few days actually, which is really just amazing. Always great to welcome new people to the channel, eh? And yeah, so loving the games and the info I give. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. It is great to be here with you and to celebrate the fact that I can do this. This is amazing to have the opportunity to have the channel, to talk to you guys, to chat about all the wonderful things we encounter. And by playing all these games. I've always wanted to actually have a gaming channel and never thought I would be using it for educational purposes. But I'm absolutely loving the fact that I can use it for that. Alright, now, we are heading off to the... Oh, no. Snakey, go away. It's probably not going away, it's probably coming to me. I think it is a mamba. Yeah, there we go, there is the Dendroaspis. Angusticeps, that is the green mamba. Yeah, just go. Go away. Is there anything else we haven't discovered? If there is something unknown, it's probably going to be a crocodile. That is just the mamba that is sailing over there. That is fine. Okay. Let's just have something to eat first. Ah, I see President on your way. Good night, President. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening further and weekend as well. Oh, wonderful. I see President has also sent me a funky-looking stink bug they found. Okay, I'm definitely going to have a look at that. Because last time they sent me a stag beetle, photos of a stag beetle, which is brilliant. Absolutely love stag beetles. Yeah, so in my communications with them, I also thought, like, have I seen a stag beetle? We don't really have stag beetles in South Africa. But then I did find a stag-like ground beetle, or a photo that I found of that previously. So I photographed it in Cape Town side. It was quite weird looking. It looked very much like a stag beetle with these massive pincers in the front. Or massive mandibles. Basically like pincers. Anyway, we're just grabbing something to eat here. Grabbing some more Tami berries. Or miracle berries. So Tommy X, are you referring to the stink bug in Grounded that killed you 3 times in such a short time? Oh, Reaper also see you said that you did terrible when you first played this game. Oh, don't worry. Like, the first time I played this, I restarted the game so many times. Oh, hello there, Python! Now go away. Yeah, successfully intimidated it. So, the African rock python here is the largest constrictor we have in Africa. There are reports of them potentially growing up to 7 meters in length, although they generally don't get longer than 3 to 4 meters. In areas away from human habitation, they can get to about almost 6 meters, potentially. But really, really not usually that big. Love the pythons though, and I love the fact that it is in the game here. Let's see. Let's just quickly check. Any danger down there? Oh, there is. Oh, there's a piggy again. We're going to hopefully intimidate the piggy. If the piggy doesn't want to go away, we're going to stab the piggy, because that's how we roll. We intimidate, and if it doesn't want to be intimidated, we stab. But yeah, anyway, every time I died initially when I started this game, oh man, I would just restart. I'd try to get a little bit further, then I would die again to something else. Restart. Oh! Right. Thorpia Nortians crocodile and an Amphimachairidus. Oh! Okay, so there's a Machairidus right down there. There is the Machairidus. And it's sleeping. Obviously it is sleeping right there. Piggy, go away. Piggy, go. Go, 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 go. Go somewhere else. Oh, no. Ran straight through my one guy there. No. Like, I want to keep my stick for the Machairidus. Because we are almost certainly going to have to fight this now. We want to get to the meteorite. The thing is, with a meteorite, you want your offspring with you. Because if you have them with you, you will get mutations, if they haven't already gotten mutations. The thing is, I think we actually have got mutations on all our offspring. It's impossible to see here, but I'm pretty sure all our offspring already have mutations. So the question is that even going to be worth it to do that then? And I don't think it is. Let's see. Let's see. I'm really contemplating, do we want to go for the mutations? I don't know whether we actually have mutations. I'm not sure whether that orange dots there refers to just being offspring or offspring with mutations. Either way, oh, you see, this is the Machairidus that we attacked previously. It's got a stick in its left flank. So on the right hand side, you can see that stick sticking out there. Yeah. Let's end this. Take that. Aha! We've ended it! And that is absolutely brutal. Oh my word. This game has the most amazing brutal takedowns. Okay, so Machairidus. One of the largest cats we had in Africa. And as you can see, they're a typical saber-toothed cat with the large canines there, the elongated canines. Now, in things like Smilodon, the saber-toothed cats of North and Central and South America, they had moderately fragile canines. Yes, they could have used it to kill things, but these ones, the tusks, or the canines, not the tusks, the canines of the Amphimachairidus here, actually was more firmly embedded in the jaw. So it was more robust. It could handle being chipped and broken to some extent a little bit more. It didn't just break out of the socket there. So they were probably the top predators. And when I say top predators, they were larger and heavier than the African lion we have today. About 1.5 times the weight of the African lion, most likely. So they were big. These were massive, massive cats. And they would have fed on things like early crocodiles, like the Thorpia Nortians crocodile over there. They would have fed on the boars, they would have eaten snakes, and most likely would have preyed on hominids as well. And definitely one of its relatives, the Dinophilis, they would have also eaten hominids. So we would have been on the menu for all these amazing, massive things. And of course, we can inspect the carcass now and go, oh, this looks like food. There we go. Okay, now, the thing is, we don't have a way of harvesting it now because I chucked my stone. So, if we can find some more stones, like these ones over here. Oh, is this? Oh, I think this is the third type of rock. It's basalt, I think. Yes! Perfect. You know what? This is brilliant. Because now we can make a basalt chopper. And the chopper, I think, is good at chopping meat off the bone here. So we're just going to alter this slightly. Flake it. There's a bit of concentration to get it timed right. Because you don't want it too soon and you don't want it too late either. Oh, not getting it right there. There we go, okay. Almost done. You see, it takes a while to make a tool like that, and there we go. The thing is, we are right by water as well. Perhaps not the best water to drink, but we are by water. Let's just quickly inspect this basalt chopper. It is quite terrifying to think that the Amphimacaira this year would have been bigger than the African lion, that is for sure. And now, of course, that we've got the basalt chopper, we are just going to butcher it. And look at us! We are the top predator now! Alrighty. And then we've got bone. And this, of course, is a very durable weapon. This does not break. Unlike the sticks, the bones don't break. So I can carry around this forever. I can take this one bone and use it throughout the game. But the problem is that with some of the larger things, and I think with boars as well, you will get a broken leg if you bash them with this with a stone. Oh, with a stone, but also with the bone here. Let's just see. Our hominids have never seen meat, so they're like, oh, this is interesting. I think we shall eat this. Okay, everybody, we're all going to eat now, and we're all going to get upset stomachs together. This is a tribe thing now, okay? This is a tribe thing. Everybody, grab your meat. Dun, 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 dun. Grab your meat and get your upset stomachs. Also, just have to have a look out, or keep on looking out around for any dangerous things approaching us. Doesn't look like anything is coming closer. But let's now also have a look at this. The Thorpiar Norsens crocodile. Thorpiar Norsens. Norsens, I think it is, yeah. It's a fancy name. And it is... Okay, that just says it's a Crocodilus cadaver. But it was Crocodilus Thorpiar Norsens. Thorpiar Norsens crocodile, named after a crocodile expert, a guy from Iceland, I think it was, who was John Bjorn Thorpiar Norsen. And he went all over the world with the conservation of amphibians, or not amphibians, of reptiles, crocodiles in particular, and they named this crocodile after him. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2010 due to falciparum malaria, which is one of the most horrible malaria to get. So he unfortunately contracted that and died at the age of 53. But this crocodile bears his name. And this crocodile was found in Africa, and it occurred in, I think in Kenya or Tanzania they actually found it. So East Africa, that's where they found it. And they occurred in the same area as many hominids. And the amazing thing, these crocodiles were also probably larger even than modern day saltwater crocodiles. They were massive, probably over 7 meters in length. So if you're looking at the skull length of the common saltwater crocodile alive today, that's I think about 70 centimeters in length, so it's quite long. Thorpiar Norsen's crocodile was another 15 centimeters, I think, in length, so they were a little bit larger, and that then most likely equated to even larger body length overall. Now we've got standing water here, which is probably not the best to drink. However, we are going to drink it just for fun. We've got the babies here with us. These ones are going, don't drink it, don't drink it. Ah, why are we drinking it? And there we go. Oh, we've got food poisoning, we've got an upset stomach, we've got all of the bad things. Oh, poor hominids are really being put through the ringer here. We're just going to grab the bone here. Oh my word, we are really not having a great time. But that's alright, we are just going to go through the blurry visuals and run around and see what we can get. So yeah, he is like the Icelandic Steve Owen, or he was like the Icelandic Steve Owen. Really amazing. I love it when people find their passion and they pursue that passion and they go and do amazing work. I mean, he worked in Cuba amongst other places, with I think with the Cuban crocodile most likely, trying to conserve. They're also trying to get people to not be as terrified of crocodiles. Like, crocodiles are terrifying, I'll be honest. They definitely, I wouldn't want to go close to a river where I know there is a crocodile staying in it. But they are also really just the most amazing creatures. And for some reason, our hominid cannot climb up there. So we're just going to run around to this side a little bit. Okay. But yeah, tastes like chicken. Crocodile meat tastes nice. It is indeed. It is indeed. I've had crocodile in the past as well. So I have eaten crocodile meat. It is quite nice. It is somewhere... People describe it as somewhere between chicken and fish. And that is, I guess, the best way to actually describe it. It is somewhere between chicken and fish. It's not as oily as one would think, but it is still also quite oily. It's weird. I've had crocodile nuggets. I haven't had crocodile steak, but I've had crocodile nuggets that I have had in the past. Okay. The Chonky Boys had the body mass of like 2 or 3 full-grown men, if memory serves. So if you're referring to the Amphimacharides, yeah, they were massive, massive. And these crocodiles, oh, they were even larger. So, I see, Tommy X, you've got a question. Fire away. Let's hear the question. I'm always happy to answer. As we grab some more horsetails to eat here as well. Let's see. Got nice horsetails, and then there are some more Tommy berries I can also eat, just because. And then I think we're more or less 100% again. Real dino nuggets, oh yes. Yes, that's the closest you will get to... Well, technically, eating chicken nuggets would be dino nuggets, since dinosaurs and birds are very closely related, or were closely related. So technically, eating chicken nuggets would be closer to eating dino nuggets than eating crocodile nuggets, which is an interesting thing, but yeah. Let's see, I'm looking for a branch, because what we have over here is a liftable rock. We're going to have to do this. I see, Tommy X, you have asked, can you help me to identify a colony of ants in your yard? I would love to, yes. Let me see how I can do that. I will have to... It will probably have to be on Discord. So I will have to share the Discord quickly with you guys. If you guys are on Discord, Tommy X, are you on Discord? Because then that, I think, maybe actually be the easiest way to get the photos to me. Because that's usually also how President also gets photos to me to have a look at. Always happy to assist with identifications. Because if you have got Discord, I can share the Discord link, I think, with you. You can send on Gmail, yes. Yeah, you can send on my Gmail, yes. So if you go onto my channel, I think there is a contact me button there. You can send it to there. I will be able to have a look there, yes. Definitely. Just include where you are based so that I can more or less know where in the world I am looking at. Because obviously there are so many ant species. And with a lot of identifications, knowing more or less where a person is in the world will be very, very useful. Definitely. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what I was doing now. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking for that landmark down there. Oh, that's far. I thought there were some more branches here. I thought wrong. This is the episode where Will falls out of every single tree. I want to discover this thing that's right above me. Come on. There we go. Discover. Okay, so I see Andy, you've asked how to join Discord. I will send you guys the link then. Because I know I had it in a long time ago in some of my Ark Survival Evolved videos. I had the link there. So what I'll do... Maybe I should just quickly jump into a tree. Go into my Discord and perhaps get a link to share there if you guys want. Then I can quickly just put it there. Those of you that want to join me on Discord, I haven't really been as active as I wanted to be, or as I want to be, but maybe this is the turning point. Maybe this is the point where I will become more active again on Discord. Then we can chat a little bit there as well. So let's see, I'm just going to quickly stand in the tree here. And while I am standing in the tree, I'm going to just wait for my Discord to go in. And then I will carry on running around. And then I will send the link to you guys in a moment as soon as I have gone into Discord and obtained the link. Let's see, what's the time? Oh, it's nighttime again. We should find a bed. Again. Let's look for some more Natal grass cycads. Let's just jump down here. There should be, there we go. There are some more grass cycads here. Oh, where is the snake? Snakey, I hear you. I don't know where the snake is. I heard it. Oh, he's up there. Right up there. Go away. Go away. Of course, the idea with waving your arms, making a lot of noise, it is to seem threatening. So it is to try and intimidate whatever is in the area so they leave you alone. Ooh. Okay, sorry, my game was doing very funny things here in terms of the sound because I am now in Discord. So let's see here whether I can just quickly, while I'm in the, the dangerous territory, let's see whether I can actually get the link. Sorry, just quickly trying to find it. Let's see. Send server invite. I think this should now work if I just copy it over here. I think that'll work. I hope that works. I think that is the link to actually join the Discord, if I am not mistaken. If it isn't, please do let me know, and then I can try and find the right link. Alright, but we are here. We're going to just quickly make a bed again. Because I love making beds all over the place, apparently. I'm being very, very, very nomadic here. Not setting up a permanent base. Technically, I do have a permanent base, but I am not setting it up there. I'm not going to there to sleep. Alrighty. I think this should be enough, and then we should be able to just construct. Just want to come from this angle. Stop construction. Alright. And then, let's quickly have a look here. In terms of our neuronal pathways here, we've unlocked a whole bunch. And look at that. We've got a whole full little sun in the center there. You need to constantly use your neuronal energy. Otherwise, you lose it, basically. This one is the range for detection of non-edible resources is increased. Okay, that's great. You first unlock it to make sure that to see what it is, what it does. And then after that, you spend neuronal energy to actually completely unlock it in many of these cases. So this one, these ones are in terms of your senses or for your senses. These ones are your motricity or your motor skills. This one, success rate for using a tool successfully will increase. Well, there we go. I'm going to definitely use that because as we progress, we are going to use more and more and more tools. So definitely we'll be going for that one. Then this here, initiate communication skill. This one I think is also initiate communication skill. Will it be possible to ask a particular clan member to approach? Yeah, why not? Let's go for communication. And yeah, from a distance, you can just press and then it will come and run to you. Okay, that's great. This one is capacity to automatically mimic an intimidation. There we go. So safety in numbers. That's the whole idea here. We've got the self-empowerment here. So when I've got 3 members with me. Up until now, when I was intimidating a predator, they were just standing around all willy-nilly, not doing anything. Now, they will also mimic the intimidation, and 3 aggressive hominids are far better than just 1 aggressive hominid here. So yeah, this one here is also, I think, with these 2 skills kind of combined, one develops bipedalism and the ability to run on 2 legs, which is very, very useful. Motor skills, both escapes and reaction time for both escapes and attacks increased. Oh, I see the thingamajig Discord there is you have to verify. Oh yes, I forgot about that. I forgot that I set that up. Let's quickly see here whether I can perhaps change that for a moment. Oh, sorry if the sound is weird. I am experiencing weird sound again on my side with Discord opening up. Maybe I can change the settings. Oh, I'm not too familiar with where to set server settings. That'll probably be it. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Protection, automod. Okay, I don't actually know exactly how to do that at the moment. But let's see here. Andy, if you come back, I guess, tomorrow to that Discord invite link, then I will hopefully have it sorted. Oh, come on. Why is all weird sounds playing here now? That's the Steam app that I opened up there. I just want to exit Discord. There we go. Okay. I'll have it set up tomorrow, hopefully, and then everything will be alright. So hopefully then you will be able to join then. Yeah. Anyway. So email is good as well to use for now. We're just going to quickly grab these neuronal pathways here. Inspection of quality of food source is faster. That's good. These things are all to do with detection, finding food, evading predators, those types of things. There's sound. You can hear things from further away, detect what it is from further away. And then the same with odor. So for smell, we can also detect food a little bit further away. Okay. Right, I think those are all the pathways we have. Right. Now, if we go out, we can skip a generation, but we must reinforce some of those things. And we've got 6 reinforcements that we can get at the moment. I was like, we should have 12, but I realize now why we don't have 12. We never inspected that meteorite, did we? No, we did not. Okay, let's quickly sleep. Then we'll go there in the day. In daytime, we go to the meteorite. I must focus. Focus will focus. Oh man, I get distracted so easily. Alrighty. Almost time to wake up again and go about our business. And 5 o'clock is a good time. Yeah, by this time in the morning I'm also up and about. So my hominids can also be up and about at this time in day. Okay, nice little berries for breakfast. More berries for breakfast. And then I think, we'll have our stimulant over here, our Kata edulis as well. I mean, the scientific name, edulis means edible. So Kata edulis is the edible kata, or the edible cut leaves. So yeah, let's just also grab a bit of horsetail here, just because we can. Jumping for joy, apparently. Okay, you guys, are you alright? I think they're alright. We're just going to eat this one more and then drink some water. And then I think we will be ready to go to the meteorite. And hopefully on the way we actually get a stick. Because we are going to have to defend ourselves a little bit, most likely. Okay, apparently our hominid is not very thirsty. Oh, that's good, I guess. Now you see, as we are walking here in the water, we're getting neuronal energy on the right-hand side there. Oh, there's another snake here somewhere. Go away, there's a green mamba right over there. Green in color, perfectly camouflaged for life among the trees. So, yeah, the black mamba is, of course, more on the ground. They can also go up into the trees. Black mambas can be surprisingly arboreal, but the green mamba spends most of its time up in the trees. So it seems we have in Africa 4 species of mamba. Green mamba, black mamba, the western green mamba, I think, and then some other mamba. But yeah, main ones, at least in South Africa, the only ones we have in South Africa are the green mamba and the black mamba. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, with us walking along with 2 legs here in the water, you can see there we're getting neuronal energy. If we walk in the water like this for long enough, we start unlocking bipedalism. And you will see baboons, for example, if they're going in the Okavango Delta in Africa, for example, they're going through these not dense nor long, deep water, that's the word. They're going through the deep water and they will walk very similar to this. They, with their hands up in the air, they're just trying to avoid the water, but they are going through the water. And it's quite possible that that would have been one of the reasons why some hominids became more bipedal, to move through tall grass, to move through dense or deep water like these ones over here, or perhaps to stand up and look around for danger or food, especially in the taller grasser areas. Alright. Now, let's see. Where is that meteorite? I think it was... Trying to think where we saw it, because I think the smoke may have... Oh yeah, I don't think it has died down yet. It was close to the swamp, that I remember. It was close to the swamp. So let's have a look here. Hopefully I can actually just get a branch soon. Should be some branches up there. I think there is. Yeah, there's a dead branch. Okay, great. Our protection is at hand. Hopefully there's no crocodile attacking us while we are here. No Thorbjarnarsson's crocodile. It's so fun to say. And I hope I'm not butchering his name. Like, I would feel terrible if I'm butchering his name. Thorbjarnarsson's. Okay, let's just get a nice stick instead of just a dead branch. There we go, we've got a stick. This should prove more deadly than just normal old branch. Oh yes, indeed. Amazing how little knock-on effects will add up. Yes. Wow. Okay, so there's the dead crocodile, there's the dead Amphimachairodus, and then there's our bone that we were supposed to carry that around, and we did not. But here is the meteorite. Now let's just make sure everybody is huddled around. Come on, guys. I want you all to be here. Yes. Like, ooh. Thing fall from sky. Thing smoking. Thing interesting. Something dangerous. Go away. Go away, piggy. I hear you. I'm hearing the Metridiocurus. There it is. I think that may be the one that we already stabbed twice. You know what? Since we are finishing things here. Come here, piggy. Are you the one that we stabbed? I'm not sure, but we are going to stab you now. And there we go. Bacon is back on the menu, guys. Haha. And we have successfully killed the piggy. Tommy Hicks, I see you saying there. Alrighty, let's see here. So, this will now be nice bacon for us, for our clan. We may as well eat this. We may as well come to grips with eating it. And I realize I don't have my assault chopper anymore. Is it lying down there? That is the assault chopper. Let's just quickly grab that and go slaughter the piggy. Come on, guys. We're having dinner. Well, lunch. Yeah, early lunch. It's 11:30 in the morning, yeah. So let's... Where is the dead piggy? Piggy! Oh, there it is. I was running straight past it, and there it is. Hello there. Let's butcher. Get this sorted. Bacon! Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Yo, it's taking quite a while to butcher this piggy. Now, most likely what happened with a lot of these hominids, what they most likely would have done, is actually go and scavenge when something else caught something. So, for example, let's say that Amphimachairodus there killed a pig, like happened earlier. Or the python actually killed the pig. The hominids would have then chased away, like hyenas do. They would have chased away the predator from the carcass. And that would have allowed them to actually get the food. So it's what we call kleptoparasitism, which is when you steal food that something else caught. So you don't do the actual catching, you wait for something else to catch it, and then I almost drank some horrible water here, so let's not go for that. No. Let's just pick up our bone here, our new weapon of choice. Very low chance of actually killing anything with it though, so maybe we should be grabbing something else, like, a branch. Oh, well done there. Well done, Tommy X. Glad you are doing well there as well. Why did I grab it? I know there was a reason why I grabbed the stone, but I don't know what that reason was. Let's just, chuck it. Bye. Okay, so now that we have this, the meteorite, let's actually take it. Let's go show it to the clan at home. Oh, we can actually inspect it. Where is it? Come on. Switch hands and inspect. Going, ooh. Funny, nice little funny stone. Now, the meteorites actually do serve a purpose. You can actually give it to another tribe member to instantly form a bond. So instead of actually, doing the grooming to form a bond, you can take it and give the meteorite or a semi-precious stone, you can give that to the other tribe member and then you will form a bond instantly. So there is another purpose to the meteorite apart from just, you know, storing it and keeping it for good luck or whatever. Which we are basically going to do. Just going to head on into the trees where it's less dangerous. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked too many times by the Machairodus, although I guess it's just a matter of time. Lots of birds up there. I think those are parrots that were flying there a moment ago. Are they still there? I can't see them anymore. There they go! I think those are most likely parrots. I heard parrots calling a moment ago in the game. You hear a quack sound. Oh, the jungles of Africa and of course... Oh, that was a very weird moon-flying parrot. But yeah, these parrots that we do have in the game here, or are those flying foxes? Those could actually be flying foxes. Could be bats rather than parrots. But yeah, the tropical rainforest of Africa and Central America, really perfect for parrots. Really, really brilliant. We've got many, many different species of parrots. Not the New World parrots. We don't have macaws, for example. We just have the so-called Old World parrots. But yeah, I absolutely love parrots. I'm always so excited whenever I see a wild parrot. And yeah, I've seen a few species in South Africa, but there's one species I have not yet seen, and that is the Cape parrot. It is South Africa's most endangered parrot. They're only found in a few areas, and I've never visited those few areas where they actually do occur. Oh, I was aiming for the leaves, and I thankfully hit the branch, because otherwise I would have really died from that high there. Yeah, one misclick and monkey gone. That was very close. That was very, very close there. I almost died. Now, where is our home? Our home should be around... There's our home. Okay, so that's where we're going to... Oh, no. Oh, that's a broken leg. Again. Hominid even said, ah, because, yep, we have again fractured our leg. This is the Broken Bone Simulator. This is what this is. Alrighty. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go take a... quickly go pop in at our base. We're going to drop off our babies and then get all kinds of mutations, because all 6 babies were with us when we investigated that meteorite. In other words, all 6 of them should now have mutations. If they didn't have it before, they should have it now. There we go. Ah, there's cut as well. We can grab some cut leaves here. I don't think... what am I carrying around again? Another stone. Why am I always carrying around the stones? No, I don't want the stones. Go away, stone. Bad stone. I want leaves. Give me my stimulant leaves. That will help us with a cold, and it will help us with the broken bones. Okay, anyway. All our babies should now have nice mutations. The mutations are necessary because the mutations open up new pathways for new neuronal pathways. And as you'll see in a moment. Let's have a look here. See if we can get that. I think we're at the base. Should be. Oh, no, we're not at the base. There's something else here. Go away. I've got a bone and I'm not afraid to use it. But that's where our base is. I'm in the wrong place here. Oh well. Listen here. Mamba, wherever you are, go away. There's our base. No, that's not our base. Wrong place. Ah! I was like going in circles to the wrong place. I should be going over there. Okay, yeah, it's still that way. Oh, that was the meteorite! Thanks for pointing that out, Ordinary. That was the meteorite. Okay, where is my meteorite now? I think I may have lost the meteorite now. Oh man, I thought it was basalt. I was like, why am I carrying around a rock? I don't want to carry around a rock. Okay, where's my meteorite? I need my meteorite. It's my lucky charm. But yeah, that was the meteorite. Okay, let's see. That's a dead branch. Not to be after. There we go. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found the meteorite. No, go away. Snakey, I am after a meteorite. Go away. Where's the meteorite? Should be here somewhere. There, down there. Now, where? Where down? There, down there, okay. I could actually just mark it. Ah, here we go. Found it. Okay. We're playing hide and go seek apparently with the meteorite, but we found it. We seeked it and we found it. Okay. Now we go home. Meteorite in hand. Thanks for pointing out that was the meteorite, the ornery. You're paying more attention than I am to the game that I'm playing. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. It's like, why am I carrying around a stick? Whee! Gone. Oh, why am I carrying around a rock? Off goes the meteorite. You know, I was helping that meteorite to again feel like a meteorite by traveling through the air once more. It's only a space rock. Yeah, indeed. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to have to store this meteorite in a safe place now when we get home. Oh, goodness me. I still can't believe that. Ah. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Jumpy, jumpy. Swinging through the trees. For some reason, you know what's stuck in my head now is the Magic School Bus theme song. We're swinging through the air or swinging through the trees on the Magic School Bus. And I haven't watched that in ages. Our little hominid is extremely exhausted. You can see there, and now we're getting health back. Shame. He's hungry, he's tired, he's thirsty, he's everything, and we're just pushing him beyond his limits. Okay, so where shall we store the meteorite? I think right over here. This is going to be meteorite corner. No, don't jump onto the rock. I know we're excited, but don't jump onto the rock. There we go. Oh, that's a bone. There we go. That's our meteorite. Everybody, we found a meteorite. Okay, let's lie down. Drop our children. You see, there we got a mutation. Okay, so just because they're orange does not mean that they have mutations. Okay, we're going to quickly switch over to this one as well. And we're going to also lie down here. Can we lie down? Please, can we lie down? Oh, we can't because we've got a bone in the hand. Drop the child, get the mutations. And last one. Okay, not also carrying something in the hand. And there we go, 2 more mutations. Right. It's the only one we had. Indeed, it was the only meteorite we had. I can't believe it. Okay, so let's see. We automatically now get sound awareness. We have developed this, it seems. That is brilliant. And see all these little orange dots popping up? Well, these are mutations. So they are random mutations in the genetics of our hominid population, but it's not it's not part of our species' DNA yet. What we need to do is actually go on to the next generation so that it then becomes part of the actual adult population. And when it is part of the adult or the elder population, then it is embedded in our population, or in our species. So then it is part of who we are. And when we then evolve, it's going to remain there. Okay, but we are going to quickly grab a few more neuronal pathways here. Grab a bunch more. And I think that was all we could grab. Okay, but we should now have, there we go, 12 reinforcement points to spend. And whatever we choose is going to automatically remain when we change generation now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Perfect. So all of our pathways have been reinforced, meaning that we're not going to lose them when we switch generations now. If we had 20 neural pathways formed, we would only have been able to reinforce 12 of those, and 8 pathways would have been lost, and we would have had to spend more neuronal energy actually to reinforce them again. So if we don't have to do that, we can actually now just change generation. In other words, our adults now become elders, and our babies become adults. So it is really, really great. All unborn babies will be lost. Thankfully, we have all our babies already born, and this is fine. Alrighty. Now, of course, changing generation. Changing generation, there we go. With our babies becoming adults, our adults becoming elders, And if we had any elders, they would now have passed. They would have died. And yeah, indeed, there was probably a Magic School Bus episode like that. It was indeed a very, very good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it every now and again. We didn't have access to it at home, but whenever we visited my grandparents, I watched it. And then also the games, the Magic School Bus games, I really, really enjoyed. I played the Oceans one, I played the Space one, and I played the Dinosaurs one. Those are the three that we had when I grew up, and they were just awesome. So thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed them. Okay, now you can see on the bottom right-hand side there, those 6 orangish dots, those are now the babies that have grown up, and they all have mutations. So that is marvelous. And indeed, yeah, mutations need time to sort of develop and propagate, basically. Ah, thanks, dear. Oh, hot chocolate. Well, now, this is a marvelous way to continue the stream. Very nice. Thank you, dear. Alright, so let's see now. Now, of course, we need babies again because we don't have any babies. So, where are our adults? Somewhere over here, I think. And I think there's no better way to start. Oh, this is an elder. I think this is also elder. There we go. There's an adult. Okay, so you guys were all on the expedition to go get the meteorite. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to switch over to And over here is going to go get the meteorite. And he's going to give it to his lady. And hopefully that is going to form a bond immediately. Because there's no better way to start the next generation than by grabbing the meteorite and actually presenting it to one of the other ones that were on that expedition. Now, you have to make sure that you don't accidentally have siblings pairing up, because that's bad. You can have it happen and then they can't have offspring, because you don't want siblings, because what will happen then, let's just double check. I think, yeah, this is a different female, this is not a sibling. With genetic inbreeding, of course, the bad genes come to the fore. All the good ones, well, some of the good ones may get lost, but the bad ones become more prominent in the population. So we don't want, yes, incest. We don't want that at all. So we're going to give... Did this form a pair now? I don't think so. No. Well, give me back my meteorite in that case. Take my meteorite then. You're not going to become my partner here. Yeah, I'm a male. Why can't I pair with this one? My father was my mother was and my father was Jew. And this one was G and Ban. So they're not siblings. Oh, you know what? I probably can't groom because I've got the meteorite on me. Okay, we're going to put the meteorite down here now. Come on, can I groom you now? Of course, we need both hands in order to groom. Ah! I'm doing a bad job at that. There we go. Bad, I see there. Let's see, we can, I think as this female, let's now go with a female to go find a male. Are you a male? Yes, you should be a male. Hopefully you are not related. Oh, no, this is another female. Okay, well, we can't pair up with you. Let's go look for the males. There's one over there and there's one over here. Are you a sibling or are you not sibling? Family related. Okay, we're not pairing up with that one. We're going for this one over here. Hopefully you won't be family related because each parent only has 2 offspring. So there are no triplets or no 3 in this. Or, yeah, no siblings of 3. Okay, bond has been formed. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll just quickly switch over to this one over here. And go and form a pair with that female that is chilling over there. Hello? You're not paired yet, are you? No. Okay, and also not a sibling, which is great. Okay, so second bond formed. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get to the making of the babies. Come on. Wherever you are, partner, come closer and let's... There we go. Okay. I picture the people coming into the chat now going like, what? Incest? What? You've missed some things, guys. You've missed some things. We're just quickly going to switch over to the female over here. She's going to just call her mate over as well. Where is he? Come on. He is taking his sweet time from back there. He's coming closer though. And there we go. Let's mate again. And then we'll just go to the third couple. They will do their thing and then we'll have 3 babies born at the same time. And then we'll do this one more time and then we've got our 6 babies and can carry on with our little adventures. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only one that isn't pregnant yet. So we're just going to plop down here, call over the male, and get... There we go, okay, there we go. Now, of course, there's no way to know whether the hominids that we are playing as were monogamous, or monogamous, actually. One male, one female. They could have been monogamous, or they could have been polygynous or polyandrous, for all we know. I'm just going to skip this, we have already seen this. Polygynous, meaning one male has many females. You'll see that in baboons, for example, where the alpha male will have, or the dominant male will have a whole bunch of females that he'll have access to and will be mating with all those females. And you can also have polyandrous, which is when one female has many male partners. You'll find that in some birds, for example. And they will, just call our partner over, they will have breed with a male, lay eggs in that one male's nest, move on to another male, lay eggs with him, and move on to the next one and the next one. And of course then the males have to take care of the babies. Same thing to some extent. No. Ostriches are polygynous, one male having many females, not polyandrous. Let's see, I'm not sure whether this one is going to have babies yet. Let's see. It is give birth, yeah, so I think the one that is not pregnant yet is one of the ones over here. This one is not going to have the second baby yet, so let's jump on over to him. And then, just quickly plop down here. And there we go, yeah, this is the last one. And there we go, and then we're going to have all our babies and we're going to be able to go on another little adventure. Although, of course, it is 5 o'clock. We haven't slept, which is bad. But anyway, we're going to catch some sleep now. Catch some Z's here. And I think late-ish afternoon we'll head out again. So it's mid-morning. Let's see what we can find. Alright, there we go. Late afternoon. You can see there the food and sleep is not colored in completely. We are a little bit thirsty, we are a little bit hungry. Let's actually grab our babies. We are a male. I always like taking out the males for outings. That way at least, you know, if they die then that's, you know, just one of the males dead. Actually, I'm going to just call you. Come on. Follow me, okay. Dom. Of course, we have to have our original one with us as well. Now, where's our old male? I really want our old male with us as well. He's probably quite frail at this point in time, but he can still carry a sharp stick. Where is Om? This is Lar, that is not the one. Ban. Om, there we go. Om, you're coming with us. Okay, Om, we're going on a little adventure. One last hurrah for you, okay? Piggyback, grab a little baby. And then there's one more baby right up there that we're just going to grab. Alrighty. We're not going to be playing as but is going to come on the adventure with us. We are going to play as that's... Or maybe we should try to play as one of siblings. No, we don't have siblings with us. That's alright. Anyway, let's go with these guys. We're going to just quickly drink some water. And grab something to eat. Yeah, we've got all 6 babies with us. We've got the 2 other ones following us. We should be fine. Yeah, veteran status. Indeed, Ornery. Veteran status there. The nice thing about the veterans, though, or the elders, when they go out into the great outdoors there, they don't fear anything. They don't have any of that fear that we had earlier when we got into a strange new place. They don't have any of that. But they are a little bit more frail. They are more likely to be injured and die in the process. Okay. Now, there is one thing I really want to do now. Since we do have the babies that can give us some neuronal energy, we're going to do is we're going to just quickly take this branch, strip it, and then we are going to use it. We are going to start using more tools now. Now, chimpanzees, for example, and orangutans, they will be using tools. They have learned a variety of things, and recently, and that was quite amazing, recently they've observed an orangutan, a wild one, not one in captivity, not one that has had any contact really with humans, a wild one that used a plant as medicine. It had a big cut under its eye, most likely from fighting with another male. It was looking quite bad, and the researchers observed this orangutan male selecting a specific plant, chewing the leaves, and then putting it on the wound. And then a few days later, when they observed him again, the wound was healed. So that orangutan had learned to use a plant as medicine, which I just find amazing. But here what we are going to do now is we're going to use leverage. We are going to take our stick and hopefully plop it up like that. Haha! And we have discovered something. What have we discovered? This looks like basalt again. Yeah, this looks like, yeah, let's lick the rock. Geologists love licking rocks for some reason. Okay, well, we don't need the stone. We're going to just chuck it. Go on. That stone. Go away. It actually bounces. Now, unfortunately, one can't actually use the rocks and stuff like that as a weapon to throw at a Macaridus, for example, but yeah, it would have been fun. Maybe in the next one we'll be able to do that. Oh, look at that. We found some more mushrooms. Now, which mushrooms are these? That's the question. Probably one that's going to make us feel quite bad. It is a new one. This is... I think this is actually an edible genus. It is Stropharia. Stropharia corulia. The Stropharia are actually edible fungi. There is the King Stropharia, for example, that is an edible fungus. We hope to one day actually have it in our food forest at home, where you can actually eat it. They are amazing, though. The King Stropharia are carnivorous. They are decomposers, so they break down dead plant matter, but on their mycelial network, on the underground network, their threads, they have little hoops that they form. And when a nematode, little worm underground basically moves through that, it tightens, it constricts, and it kills that nematode. And the nematode is then, of course, decomposed or broken down by that fungus. But they actively kill things to then eat later. So that's quite cool. So that's the Stropharia. I know the King Stropharia, rugosa, something. I can't remember the name, but that one there is carnivorous to that extent. These ones, I don't think they are carnivorous. We are, however, going to eat them and suffer the consequences. There we go. And now, we're not the only ones, because monkey see, monkey do. I think these two also probably had some. Yeah, that one there definitely had some, and he's not feeling very good at all. Shame. Why did you do that? Why did you do what I did? Shame. So yeah, no, not psychedelic. Indeed, not psychedelic. There are very few species actually that are psychedelic. There are a few, definitely there are a few, but these ones are not. I think the Paniolus genus would be potentially more psychedelic at least. I have seen quite a few that apparently, I don't know, but apparently they have got psychedelic effects as well. They're very, very common where I am. But of course the psychedelic effect there is because it is poisonous. It's compounds. Oh no, that's bad. That's dead. Okay. I'm invincible! How am I not dead? That should have killed me. I think if I were 1 or 2 meters higher, I would have died, but I did not die. My little hominid is invincible. I'm going to find the biggest, baddest thing and punch it with a bare fist. Wow. Okay, anyway. Alrighty. Let me just drink some water to get rid of that. Oh, never mind. I'm fine now. I was going to get rid of that mushroom effect, but I'm fine. But anyway, the fungi, they don't actually want to be eaten by humans or anything else, and something is close. There's a snake. It has bitten one of ours. No, man. Yeah, come on. Now you're gonna get the stick. This is how you do it. Sheesh. Yeah. So we have killed the eastern green mamba, Dendroaspis angusticeps. Now I think one of our comrades in arms have been bitten. It's just, we're going to double check that in a moment. So this of course is a new gathering spot. It is Dendroaspis angusticeps cadaver. Are you alright? Yeah, you're not injured. Are you alright? You're shaking your head. Yeah, you're envenomated. Okay. I think the coconuts help with that. So let's grab a coconut. Then we need a rock, though, to open up the coconut. Now, where will we find a rock? There must be rocks. That's not tall grass cycad. That's not a rock. Tall grass cycads. What is over there? Probably more cycads. Yep, more cycads. There's a granite rock. You know, a granite rock, it's still going to be a rock. At least it's going to help. We need to give that one... Because technically it needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. If you leave the venom, it can be fatal. They are one of the deadly snakes that we have got in South Africa, or in Africa as a whole. And it's Om. Why did it have to be Om that got injured? Got bitten by the snake there. Let's just give him some remedy here. I think this works. Come on. Drink up, Om. Drink up. Please be healed. And... no. Not healed. Oh, wow, he is a shame. He's having a very difficult time here. Okay. Oh, shame. Okay, maybe if we actually just harvested this a bit. Actually, pull the mesocarp off. We may be able to give that to him, and maybe that actually works as the anti-venom. Now technically what one really needs is of course anti-venom, which we don't have in the Miocene era here. And I don't think there really is any plant you can eat that will help you with being envenomated by a snake. Oh, hello. Little party hat has a mind of its own here. I kind of actually forgot I had the party hat on. Alright, let's see here. Come on, please work. Just checking on Om here, because Om is... shame, he's not doing very well. After this, he's going to go, no, 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 no. I was an adventurer like you until I took a snake bite to the knee. Are you done eating? Oh, it still didn't work. Okay. I guess Om is just having a very, very rough time in that case. Shame. Okay. And I don't think the cut leaves here help against that either. No, that's broken bones and the cold. Shame. Oh well. Let's grab a branch. Let's see, herbal medicine has to get a start somewhere. It's always interesting to try and puzzle out the if and the why and the passing of such info, but I'm always fascinated by little things. Indeed, Ornery. I love knowing what people use for certain ailments and why they use those things and whether it works. A lot of things that we use, for example, have been used for treating of all kinds of things. But in terms of snake bites, of course, doesn't really work. I just wanted to actually harvest this snake, but I don't have my rock. My rock is over there. Ah, back on there. But generational grudge, the snakes are bitter about getting spooked so much last time around. Indeed. They probably remember Om being one of the ones that were there that spooked them. Well, Om was the one that spooked them. So it definitely was a bit of payback there against Om. because they went past me, they went past our other comrade in arms, and this one targeted Om. So it must be because Om was the one that gave him a fright earlier. As we're just butchering it now, this is now going to be a bit of revenge here. Hopefully Om survives the interaction with the green mamba. Now, green mambas are in the cobra family, the Elapidae family. They're not true cobras, they don't form the hood that cobras typically do. But they are in the Elapidae family, and because they are in the Elapidae family, they also have a mostly neurotoxic venom. Toxin or venom that will eventually result in you having difficulty breathing, your heart having issues, all kinds of bad things. It affects your nervous system. But it also has cardiotoxins, which actually really will target the heart. So if you don't treat it immediately, or don't get to a hospital quickly enough, it can, of course, be fatal, and you don't want that. So best course of action, of course, is to stay calm, because if you are anxious, which I know is difficult if you've just been bitten by a mamba, but if you are anxious, your heart rate goes up, results in the venom being passed through your body more quickly, which is bad. But to get to a hospital as quickly as possible is the best course of action. And then in that case, in most cases, you'll be administered, if symptoms are showing, you'll be administered an antivenom or antivenin, which will then try to, keep you alive. But, oh, hello there. You are the one that we attacked earlier. But there we go. I'm going to stab you with a branch. Just like that. Now go away. This poor piggy. He's had a rough time. The previous generation scarred him. And now we are back. Oh, come on. Almost. There we go. Got the stick. Alright. Shame. That piggy there is limping. We are just going to go finish him off. Don't believe in making him suffer. Ah, still not dead. Okay, fine. I think one more branch will hopefully do that. One more stick. Let's see. Alrighty. There we go. Perfect. And you can see there at the bottom we are getting quite a bit of neuronal energy there that we can use to level up some neural pathways or develop some neural pathways. Okay, where's our piggy? There he is. Piggy! Come here, Metriochurus. Churus there refers to pig. Ah, still not. Really? Okay, fine. Hopefully one more branch will do it now. No branch is close to me, no. Oh, there's one. There's a branch right up here. Okay. Yeah, shame. Yeah, I had 2 sticks in the back now for a generation. Yes. Well, now it's running around with 4 sticks in its body. And it is still running around. Well, it's limping a bit more now. You know what? We're going to do this. If he runs away again, we are going to stab him with a normal branch. So he is really, really limping. He's in bad shape here now. But here we go. Yeah, there we go. That should be it. Wow, tackling a massive pig here. Just finally ending what the previous generation started. Shame. Alrighty. And now we also have a liftable rock up here. So we're just going to quickly lift. And see what we get under here. Again, developing neuronal pathways here. Okay, we got more mushrooms. There's another one over here that we can also lift. I'm looking for basalt. Now I'm hoping that we can actually get some rocks. Oh, no, that was not long enough. And more mushrooms. Just mushrooms all the way. I think there are 2 more liftable rocks here. Yes. Let's see. What do we get? Ooh! We got a ruby. Interesting. I think it's a ruby. Yeah, looks like it. So yeah, there we go. Another semi-precious stone. So I know the rubies you can give to actually form bonds immediately. Unfortunately, well, we've already formed all our bonds. Ah, look at that. There are our rocks. Okay. Just gonna chuck this one down here as well. grab the, I think it's basalt that we've got over here. Make a nice basalt chopper, hopefully. And there we go. Getting into the swing of things, literally. No more monkeying around. This is now serious stuff. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll just... I think we'll take the semi-precious stone. Carry that around with us for... You know what? We're going to give it to Om. There. Om, you take care of that. And I'm going to put it... I wonder... In his main hand, no, he won't be able to... Okay, no. Alright, gave him the wrong thing. Okay. There we go, I want that. Trade items, there we go. Oh, now we've formed a couple. Om has now formed a couple with this one because, yeah, okay, that happens now. Okay, well, Om and are now apparently coupled. Cool, I'm glad to see old Om here is having a good time in his older age. Okay, now, we actually wanted to go butcher the piggy. That's what this was all about. Butcher the dead piggy, which is right over there. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can butcher there. I agree, Ornery. Finding this fossil in the future is going to be a very, very confusing thing there. Okay, let's see. Let's eat some meat because we can. Ah, victory has never tasted so good. But it's probably also going to come with a nice upset stomach. Right on cue. Alright, now, we've got a bone. Do we? No, we don't have a bone. We've got meat. You know what? I'm going to carry my chopper around, my basalt chopper. I'm going to just switch over to the stick. And what we are going to do now is we're going to swing around looking for more landmarks to actually visit. That's our main... Well, that's one area we have visited. Let's see, where is a nice landmark? I think this one over here, the swamp, is probably the next one for us to visit. But let's head on over to that. So Om formed a couple with which is the one that we are currently playing as. So our hominid over here has officially formed a couple with with Om. Simply because accidentally gave gave Om the ruby. And earlier I mentioned that is, you can form a couple that way, and for some reason I just kind of forgot. Okay, we're going to target those branches over there. If we don't make it, we are definitely dead. Oh, okay, I managed to hit the pole. Is not having a great time. He is suffering from food poisoning. He's got a broken leg. It's not going well. Oh my word. Poor little hominid. So yeah, we've got the big swamp. Of course, in a lower lying area, lots of water accumulating here, and this is of course where you would expect to find lots of crocodiles, like that Thorbjorn Larsen's crocodile. And they are hanging around here. Definitely one of the easiest places to actually find the crocodiles here. And then of course Crocodile Island, which we will get to at some point as well. Alrighty, let's see. Let's swing through the trees. It's not as if can have a worse time than he has already been having. Let's aim for the leaves over there. Swing through the leaves and the trees and the branches and everything. Just having a great time despite having a horrible time. Now, where can we go to next? Ah, no longer having an upset stomach. That's nice. We've got a whole bunch of things. Let's just actually look at things here, because as we discover things, you can see at the bottom right there, we are getting our neuronal energy. Oh, there's something new. Oh, I'm limping around. Let's fix that, shall we? Let's eat this. Some more horse tails. That's lovely. Yes, indeed. Humanity has since evolved to be immune to wonky collision boxes. Yes. But we also have had the very strong debuff of not being able to fall... Oh, hello. Hit you with a stick. Oh, actually, I hit you with a rock. These guys are just eating... Like, yeah. There was something attacking us. But you know what? That's alright. We're just going to carry on eating. I think that may have been the stalker cat. Can we actually hear him? No, we cannot. So that was the stalker cat. So the stalker cat will appear after your first generation has been passed. The stalker cat can appear. And it will constantly hunt you. Until you kill it, it will hunt you. So that's why we are carrying around a stick. Because it will hopefully help us defend ourselves against him. Anyway, let's have a look here. Thankfully our leg's no longer broken. Now, where shall we go to next? This one we can actually forget. Yes. Oh, we actually want to go and have a look and see what we got here. There was something new here. That's right up here. Oh! This is a pokeable hole. And that's not suspect at all. Or not suspect at all. Alrighty. Of course, this is now how chimpanzees, for example, will be using tools. They have learned to use certain twigs and stuff to actually dig into termite mounds, and we are able to poke into termite mounds later on in the game. But in here, you've got a hole, you've got a stick. You may as well put that stick in there and try to see what you can get. Now we got nothing. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. No, I'm just a little bit too slow. That was very quick. No, that was not. At some point I am going to get it right. I'm going to give myself 3 more tries. If I don't get it right in the next 3, as we are exhausted. Okay, well maybe we should actually just quickly sleep. We are turning into a bit more nocturnal species. Because we are using the daytime to sleep, and we are mostly moving around at night. Which in a very hot environment does make sense. Now, sorry, the tropics we've got here, the tropical area we are in, this would be quite hot and very, very humid. So it would make sense to some extent to be nocturnal. To be able to survive the warmer conditions. But in terms of later on, when we have the desert environment, there it really, really is useful to be nocturnal. To try and avoid the heat of the day. Yes, I know we are very, very tired. Let's just quickly check here. We have unlocked a few mutations here. Have we unlocked any new... Yeah, we have got some neuronal pathways that we can spend our energy on. Okay, so this one is... Alteration success. Yeah, you know what? We can go for that, definitely. Perfect. Okay, a whole bunch of other ones unlocked. Let's check here. This is... Responding to a threat. Yeah, that's going to be good as well. Later on, the more we... adapt into this left-hand side of the tree, of the technology tree, of the neuronal pathways, the less the chance that we're actually going to drop a weapon when we dodge, and the more successful we are in taking down a predator. So it's a very useful one to spec into if you want to be able to take down some of the larger creatures. Okay, but the only way to do this is to actually be attacked and attack things. So yeah, that's what we are of course doing. Ability to respond. Clan members will have the ability to defend themselves during an attack, provided they have an effective weapon in hand. I can now give them a branch, and they will hopefully be able to defend themselves against the Machairodus attacks. I will be able to give them a stone, and they will hopefully be able to defend themselves. So, luckily, our guys are now hopefully going to become a little bit better at surviving. Let's see. This one is also going to be very useful. Unfortunately, we don't have enough neuronal energy to actually get this one yet. But if you have this pathway here, it's possible to ask clan members to mimic the grabbing of an item, then eating it if it is food. So that is very useful, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough neuronal energy to actually do this. Let's just double check. Nope, not a chance. Okay, but that is perfectly fine. We are just going to quickly sleep now. Go to daytime, well, later on in the day. Then we are going to eat and drink. I do believe I am sleeping with a stick in hand because that stalker cat is still around. Don't know where it is, but it is somewhere. Okay. Sleep is now full, that is great. Now, let's get something to eat, shall we? It's just stagnant water here. Don't really want to go for stagnant water to drink. Just checking to see whether I can see the stalker cat. There's something there that is... No, that's a green mamba. That is fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's just grab some berries to eat. Some nice tummy berries. I think what we should also get is up in the trees. There are some nice fruit for us to get up there as well. You know, at the risk of me falling down and dying again, we should go get that. It's also safer up there. There are no Macaridas up there. There is the Battler Eagle, though. That if you stay up in the canopy too long, it will start screeching, and that's your warning, that's your cue that, listen, if you don't go out or away now, you are going to be in danger. And then it will swoop down and grab you potentially. Or at least knock you out of the tree. Let's just see, can we smell anything there? That seems like food. That is indeed. That's the Momban, I think it is. There's some more there. Okay, nice bunch of food here. Yes. Okay, lots of fruit that we have seen before. None of the new fruit that I was actually hoping to get. That's also still the Momban. I think later on we will get some fruit that we don't recognize. Okay, but for now, I think let's head to that cluster over there. If we can make this jump, that'll be great. Yes, let's go over to this branch. And it's this side branch over here. I love the fact that you've got to think in a little bit of 3D to make your way through the trees here. Okay, now we've got to target that spot over there. Oh. There we go. Alrighty, let's of course inspect it. I think we may get neuronal energy from that, maybe. Yes, we did. Okay, because we haven't inspected that enough. And let's now eat. And hopefully everybody else will also eat. It's going to be a nice bunch of food and potentially even some water. Because our poor little hominids are thirsty. They are showing me the dry throat animation. Alright, and then we're going to just quickly go down for some water. Oh, well done, Nalcolo. Glad you managed to get that one done as well. Was it on what difficulty was that? Because that drive them back was a difficult mission. As if you saw the live stream, yeah, you would know exactly. That was a very, very challenging one for me. That was on medium difficulty, like yo. Let's just quickly head down. Our little guy is getting tired, so let's just quickly rest and then we'll make the leap of faith there. Now, the only way to drink water is to actually drop whatever you have in your hands. But this is still stagnant water, we don't want that. Stagnant water in this game at least will breed all kinds of horrible things. We don't want that, we don't want to drink the horrible, horrible water. We're going to drink nice water. But first, let's just double check. Look, there's something dangerous. What is that? But that's still the green mamba, that is okay. Something there. That is python, I think. There's a crocodile there as well. And here we are. Okay, this is a dangerous spot. Alright. let's just drink some water because all our hominids are extremely thirsty. I see Andy is saying that it were 3 mounts remaining. Oh, nice. I absolutely love Empires of the Undergrowth. Like, that is by far my favorite game that I've played in a very, very long time. And it scratches, for me at least, so many itches. Oh, there is something dangerous in the area. Let's just intimidate. If it is the... There we go, it's the Amphimacarides. Stab it! So now it will have 2 sticks in it. Yeah, go away. You naughty thing. Okay, that is definitely the Stalker Cat. Because it came out of nowhere, it wasn't there, and then it was there. Oh, that's a black Amphimacarides. Right, let's head up into the trees, guys. We are in danger if we stay down here. Come on, guys. There we go. There it is, coming around. Oh, no. Come up into the trees. Yes. We're just going to try and intimidate it. It can't climb trees. It's too big to climb trees. But underneath us, there is a black Macarides. Where is it? Right underneath us. Yeah, it's just standing there, looking at us, and we don't have a weapon on us, so our threats mean nothing. Now, and technically, I'm not sure whether it actually works, but in theory, you could get the Natal grass cycad leaves in your hands and you actually wave that around, because that will make you seem larger. The larger you are, the more intimidating you are, the greater the chance that the predator is going to actually leave you alone. They don't want to, attack something that could injure them severely. So, yeah, perhaps actually getting some Natal green or Natal grass cycads, the leaves could work. Anyway, yeah, so that was a nice black Amphimacarides, Macairodus. Interesting with the black color there, it's most likely melanism, which is when an organism has an excess of melanin, the darker pigment, in its coat. And in lots of areas where you've got dense jungles, the occurrence of melanism is actually quite high. Amongst leopards, for example, it's surprisingly high, or it's really, really quite high in populations that are in forested environments. Because a leopard's coat, for example, with the brownish, with the black spots, that's perfectly adapted, or perfect for savanna ecosystems with dry grass and stuff like that. But the darker coat of a of one with melanism, that one is far better suited for the darker forest environments that they are in. So with leopards, and I think with jaguars as well, the occurrence of melanism is very high in forest ecosystems, like we are in. So you would expect to find quite a few black Amphimacarides here. There's Thorbjorn Narsen's crocodile also moving around. You can kind of see quite an awkward gait that they have there, moving from side to side. They're not the fastest on land. They really are much faster in the water and much more dangerous in the water as well. On land, we, in theory, should be able to run away from them. But in reality, we're not going to do that because we wouldn't be able to run away from them. They are very, very fast over short distances as well. So even a big crocodile like that, I could expect that they would be able to catch up to me quite quickly. Because they have got this gallop that they can also do. Crocodiles, most crocodiles at least, can gallop to some extent as well. So yeah, we're just going to stay out of the ground again. Where are we heading to? I think let's head over to that landmark right over there. That is going to be the place we are going to go to. I love the jungle environment, but I am also looking forward to getting to the woodland environment and then later on the savanna environment. So if you guys want, I can also start streaming this every now and again. If you guys are enjoying it, definitely let me know, and then I will try to do a few more streams of this. I haven't streamed it in ages, so it'll be great to actually potentially get into it again as well. Have our little hominids surviving all across Africa. I must just make sure that I don't accidentally swing straight to the ground. I want to actually swing into a tree here. And then let's just quickly go down and see. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Let's actually head there. Alrighty. The browns would still be better with the rocks and tree trunks. Yeah, indeed. So the browner color is quite good. It is well camouflaged, but there must be some kind of advantage to being, well, black in color. So being darker in color, and I missed that branch completely. So because there is some kind of advantage to being melanistic, that's the term, not melanism, melanistic, of being melanistic, that gene gets passed on. And so there are more and more of them in an area than that actually are melanistic. Ah, there we go. We can discover this spot over here. And this is what? What place is this? The Cliff Cascade. Alright, that is quite cool. Alrighty. That's a nice little spot here. Nice flowing water, all of that. Would be a nice spot to potentially establish a spot to then move on to the next environment. Alright, but I think it is basically 9 o'clock in any case now, so this may actually be a good spot to then also end tonight's stream though. So if you guys enjoyed it, do let me know, and then I will happily continue streaming this every now and again. It won't be the regular Sunday evenings, but it may perhaps be every now and again on a Friday or sometime in the week or on Saturdays. Whenever I get the chance to then stream this again, I can carry on streaming it. I see Honorary is saying you don't mind what I decide to stream, just happy to be here. Well, happy to have you with us as well. So yeah, then also regarding the Discord channel, I am going to just quickly check and see if I can change that so that you can join it without going through the whole verification process. Basically, it is a safety measure, but I think our channel is relatively small, so we not going to have hopefully a bunch of spam accounts joining. So then hopefully later this evening or tomorrow you should be able to join using that link that I had earlier in the chat there. I see Nokolo, you say you also have a question, so fire away. And then I see Tommy X was playing War Thunder. Nice. I've never actually played War Thunder. I have always been tempted to play it, but never gotten into it. Never even tried playing it. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, Tommy X, you say that you know how to change it. Please do tell me, then I can do that. Then I can have that changed. This would be great. Actually, I really should get the Discord up and running again. It's been ages since I've properly posted things on there. But I started it when the channel was quite small. I think we had 300 or 400 subs at that point in time. And with it growing so well now, maybe I really should be putting a little bit more into the Discord. Show you guys a bit more interesting things, what I've been up to, as we are also encountering some fear. You know what? Let's quickly conquer our fear here. So Notolo asks, why are fire ants so dangerous? Well, because they can form super colonies, which is a horrible thing to have happen in an area if you've got a super colony forming. And they have got a very, very potent venom that they will also inject into their victims. So that is also a major reason for why they are so dangerous. And they are aggressive. They've got a very, very aggressive temperament, and organisms or ants that are aggressive and have a potent cocktail of venom that they can inject and that can form super colonies. Oh, those are some of the worst invasive ant species that you can imagine. So that's why they're also so dangerous. Okay. Let's just quickly check. Can we hear anything? Nothing we can hear. No. Okay, let's just see if we can see anything more. There's some more things that we can see. Yes, so specifically the fire part is due to the toxins in their sting, yes. So more in their sting than their bite. Their bite can also be painful, but the sting, oh, that is the horrible, horrible part. You really don't want to be stung by them because their Solenopsis venom is a potent mixture. We're just trying to find the spot where we can conquer our fear. Not sure where it is. It should be somewhere to my right hand side now. Oh, there we go. I was right there. I should have just gone 2 steps further. Like, how do people die? Well, if you were stung by a few thousand ants with a potent venom, that will result in a whole bunch of issues in your body. I'm not sure whether it's cardiac arrest or what happens, but those cocktails are horrible. if you get stung by thousands of them at the same time, which is possible, if you, for example, go into the water during a flood and there's a raft of Solenopsis, of those fire ants floating past, and you have a few thousand of them on your shoulder, yeah, that's not going to end well. Not at all. You are going to be in excruciating pain, and yeah, you are going to potentially die from that. Let's see. They make super colonies? Yes, indeed. That's one of the major problems. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that is then a good spot for us to end. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining and for your questions and for your comments and for laughing with me every time I almost died. I can't believe I did not actually die, although I came very, very close, falling out of all these magnificent trees up there. Alright, but Dick and I will be back on Sunday to stream Palworld again as well. We'll be playing with a new update that has just released yesterday. We'll be carrying on and talking about the potential ecology of all those weird little critters we encounter there. And until next time, everybody, hope you all have a wonderful day further and a magnificent weekend. I'll see you all soon again, eh? Cheers, cheers! You guys are really just amazing. Absolutely love it.